Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go.
Just bails in the middle of that whole thing.
Okay, didn't bail and you were just mute. What is going on? Okay, hi. Don't know what I missed.
StreamYard needs to get their yes. StreamYard, get your shit together, because this happens every goddamn time.
I just came in and you were muted, and all of a sudden it just kicked me out. Okay, I mean, I got kicked out of the family.
My heart is but a pitter patter right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to
yes. I feel rejected.
Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. And we do, we really do.
Yep. I'm Jody.
I'm Amanda. I'm Anada. Again.
Amanada.
Thank you to Aurora.
That's right.
Nose picker aficionado.
Extraordinaire. Yep.
Yes.
Bingy Kimbo up the nose. That would be on TikTok. And I mean, I kind of just want to jump into hot topics right off the bat, but let's get some business taken care of, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so this week on We Love to Hate TV, that's on our Patreon, totally worth it, guys. There's a million, and I'm not even like exaggerating there. There's like so many episodes on our Patreon.
Yeah,
probably not
probably
million, but
pretty close to 1,000. Well, I mean, definitely at least a couple hundred.
It's a lot. There's like random shit on there too. Like there's something wrong with Aunt Diane, JonBenet Ramsey, like just anything. Just scroll through it, get stoned, and listen to our Patreon. But this week we have
allegedly. But I mean,
it was Burke. It was Burke. Sister Wives Season 8, Episode 8, Tell All. Hey. It's already out there. You can already click on it and listen to it. You got it early this week. And we also, and then like 2 days ago, I posted the divorce episode, which was more fun than Divorce. Mary's like, I'm decided to meet with a lawyer. It's like, okay, get to the fucking point, and to divorce Cody. And Robyn's like, oh, this is brand new information.
Oh, shocking.
Yeah, what?
Right.
I'm wearing a blue shirt that doesn't work on my body at all. And then on TRP, that's also tier 1, we have a Darcy and Stacy episode.
Yep.
Don't know anything about
I've never
them.
watched Darcy and Stace. Well, you know,
me neither, but people seem to like it. Yeah. And last week we did a Little People Big World episode, which everyone seemed to like that. So
Amanda, it's Little People Big World.
Yeah.
Those of you who are asking about my sweatshirt last week, my Coyote Pass sweatshirt, just like Amanda's You Fine that you're wearing right now, same blue. I believe it is the lighter terry, I believe. Lighter terry.
This one's thicker than the one that you were wearing.
Oh, okay. So
but
I have the lighter
it's
one.
So comfy, and I am.
You got to get it oversized.
So
because
tiny.
We are all so tiny. You could
and we're all so
see
cold.
us.
It's fall. I'm freezing.
Oh,
Even though I'm
speaking of
my
fall
window
weather and sweater and sweatshirts, we're gonna be talking about DeBella DeFall, Janelle later. She loves fall.
Best
New.
thing ever. I hope you you prepped that. Okay, we already have like 250 people in here, so that's fucking crazy. Let's just get right into hot topics. We're gonna go over. We're gonna skip. What are we watching? Look, we do this hot topics and what are we watching because when Sister Wives isn't currently airing, that's what our show is. So just so everyone understands that. That's why we do that. So you can see what the show usually
Salt Lake. Is. I mean, Heather pissed herself. She's drunk. She's a mess.
I didn't even see that. She pissed herself?
Boring. At the fast forward to the last 20 seconds, and she's puking in the Sprinter van and pissing herself at the same time.
Cool. She's 48 years old and still getting that piss drunk. That's nice.
Yep.
I mean, do what you gotta do, girl.
And I just want to say for the record. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Plathville.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. Well, Plathville was like boring.
Yeah, like I don't care about it anymore. Mariah, like, okay, you're getting baptized. I could give zero.
Get out. Get out. Literally.
Bye.
Combat boots. Getting in the water. Like,
yes.
Ooh.
Let's get baptized in pitch black. By the way. Pitch black clothing.
Stupid. And Lydia, creepy Lydia, her sister's like, I'm so happy that she's going to be closer to Christ.
I'm really working on my singing career.
Great.
So that's all we have to say about those two shows. It's out of the way. Let's. What were you going to say?
Okay. I was going to say, really, the only hot topic that I have been, glued to this week is, of course, and don't ruin it for me. Do not get me blocked on Instagram because I almost got blocked by Ladyfire343, and that was like
I have that on my hot topics.
Flying a little too close to the sun. Oh, do you really, Ladyfire? Okay, well, I was gonna bring up Simple Treasures for Sale. Do not ruin this. There are so few things on TikTok that I
don't go right. Hi, Amanda and Jody on those people. You can do it on Robyn and Cody's account. Don't do it on them.
Simple Treasures for Sale, guys. Wendy and John went at it on a live. Yeah, wow. He called Wendy an liar liar.
And then I think he was off screen posing naked. Like I pictured him posing naked, like
going like hoo. Yeah. And you could see her being like, oh yeah, like do your poses or something. And he has made perverted jokes about pornography in the past. Like I fear for Wendy,
racist, homophobic, everything. Yeah, but she sucks too. Somebody posted it on our Facebook page, and that's how I found it. I sent it to y'all.
You tagged me like
TikTok
3 times.
Account. Yeah.
And text me like, you have to get over there.
Watch this. It's insane.
I'm scared for her. And then I think she might enjoy some cocktails a la Mary Brown because the other night she was drinking. Now, you and I think
hers is more edibles. I feel like she's more like 420 friendly than.
Okay, well that's what
she was drinking. She's pounding a Mountain Dew the whole time.
Because she's clearly on something. Because she's just like, she was drinking Diet Pepsi with Captain Morgan's. She says because she ran out of water enhancer that she drinks with vodka.
What's a water enhancer?
Like a Mio, like the stuff you squeeze into your water.
Ah,
which is why she went to the gas.
I know a Mio.
Which is why she went to the gas station this morning, and she found out that she had enough points for a free sub. So she went for lunch day. She got a free sub. She ordered a turkey in Swiss, but she was given a beef in Swiss. Yeah, it was like $5.39. Okay, I'm hooked. And when they go live, and I say
Jody's much more obsessed with these people than I am, but now I'm getting hooked because
John,
you guys
AKA
are getting hooked.
The blind guy.
The blind guy.
Is in the background incessantly talking over her, and he keeps saying like our shop and what we have for sale. Simple Treasures for Sale was around long before you, honey. Do not be like dipping your hand into the treasure chest bank.
Yes. Now this is a TikTok account. I'm not gonna even say why we're shady for liking this account, but just click on it. You'll know immediately. We're all terrible
She
people.
does a lot of makeup looks. If you're a beauty lover, you're gonna love it.
A lot of I'm in the car pounding a Chipotle just while you watch, and I don't talk. I'm just gonna eat Chipotle. So there's that, and then there's this other account that Jody is obsessed with. Wait, what was it? Oh shit, the Lady Fire, and she makes recipes for us. She made this week. She made
homemade recipes, and like
do you know what the word homemade means?
The quotations on homemade are the heaviest quotations you could possibly put. Homemade are like for example, like a great value brand Boboli crust, like a pizza crust. We saw a homemade crunch wrap we've seen made.
Yes, but this one was specifically 2 ingredients, and it was y'all. Everyone's been asking me about my homemade tomato sauce recipe. So here
Joe loves it.
It's a
angel bake.
It's a can of great value tomato sauce with 2 packages of great value like spaghetti sauce. Oh, 3.
3, because we like the flavor. This is her homemade spaghetti sauce. Okay.
Amazing. I mean, I was obsessed with this.
Yeah. So like I would say, what is that, like a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce? And it's just like,
it was big. It's only 3 people eating this too.
Well, she claims there's leftovers that they freeze for when she is sick or whatever. Sure. And Johnny heats it up,
when I have leftovers, it's me eating freezing cold spaghetti, staring into the fridge light.
Oh, speaking of spaghetti, well, I'll get to that in a moment because this is a 2-for-1. So Lady Fire had her can of spaghetti sauce, or no, sorry, not like a jar, like tomato sauce,
like, and that you have to use
3 packages, great value. You can get the like the McCormick, but they use great value. 3 packages, and she dumps it in and she stirs it all up, and then she shows it, and obviously that seasoning cannot be dissolved in that small amount of sauce compared to seasoning.
So it looks like there's just Parmesan.
And there you go, guys. Yeah, there was some Parmesan.
There's my homemade tomato sauce.
Now, then the next day, Johnny, fireman, he then used that sauce from the spaghetti, right?
Oh.
Well, actually, what they do is they make the pasta noodles, then they put the ground beef with the noodles.
Beef.
And then they pour the sauce over it, which, like, I don't like the order of that, babe.
What a game changer.
Johnny showed us that you can make a spaghetti burrito. How, Amanda, I know you're asking, how does one make a spaghetti burrito? Well, you take your leftover spaghetti, you take your large flour tortilla, you put it in there.
Cold out of the fridge.
Yep, fold it up, and then you put it in the panini press. Bada boom, bada bing. Spaghetti burrito.
I'm disgusting, but like that, I would not eat that. What else?
Anyway,
I have another note here. Speaking of TikToks, stop sending me fucking caricature TikToks. They make me they make me very upset.
No, you and I
don't like this
TikTok
page.
is stealing our shtick again. Just like Build-A-Bear Boots, just like Beaker Face.
SNL?
SNL. Stealing our So Cold, So Tiny.
Yes.
Right? They
so cold, so tiny.
Okay. What
caricature talk.
It? Absolutely nothing. You and I have said, even before the episode of Pen 15, where they do the caricature, that like would be the worst possible thing that could ever happen, is that someone's like, hey, here's a caricature.
I think it would just be the 2 of us and then like 2 big noses sticking out.
Big noses. Mine would be gigantic cheeks, small little eyes.
Just Charlie Brown head.
A walking nose. And then like big Oprah arms. It would just be
Eric Cartman's body.
Oh, I would never recover.
No, who goes to these things? Who goes to a caricature artist?
It's getting lit. I mean, this caricature TikTok is blowing up, and people sit down for these things, and there are like stunners. It's like Grandma Annie sits down, and somehow this caricature makes the person look like the most hideous monster. And some of them are like, ha, 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 I am laughing, but I'm really dead inside. Don't ever do that.
Now, when Jody refers to Grandma Annie, we're talking about We Got Annie, Christine's mother. Just a single drop of blood.
Yep, with a single drop of blood, you can save hundreds of thousands of people, just like my uncle, who died of cancer. We were very close.
Okay, again, this is all TikTok stuff because not a lot happened this week, really. Russell Brand got accused of
shocking
essay.
What? A man?
He seemed really stable. Yeah,
seemed like a great guy.
He doesn't seem sloppy or anything. But that's it. Rachel Ziegler got fired from Snow White. I don't know what that is. I just wrote it down.
Who is that?
She's that girl that was like, she was in West Side Story as Maria, the most recent West Side Story. And then she went and did this like interview where she's like, yeah, so this version of Snow White, like we're doing it different. Like we're not doing actual dwarfs, and it's going to be like,
can't say dwarfs, babe. Can't say dwarfs.
No,
you gotta say
well, anyway, she got very canceled.
Can you show us with the chart what happened to her career? Can you show us what happened to Rachel?
I do have a chart. Career? Which chart do you want to see? Well, either one.
I am a woman, so if you can explain it to me in crepes versus pancakes, I'd prefer that.
Well,
thank you.
Crepes, tortillas, spaghetti tortillas. You want them here.
Okay.
Not here. Not
pancake. You don't want a pancake.
Not here. No, it's too sweet.
No. Okay, got it. I got it.
Right up there. Okay. And then my last thing is, do you ever well, I know you do. We text each other at the weirdest times, but I can always tell when we're both binging TikTok. And it's always at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's when the weirdest live shit comes up that I like. I've seen the most fucked up shit.
Don't bring up the big head baby.
Okay, no, big head baby. I've tried to block that 100 times. It keeps coming up. I'm on this weird now cucumber TikTok. Are you seeing this?
No, but I'll tell you which one is coming up for me now that you say that.
Okay, well, there's another one it'll just be like a girl. I also see a lot of girls sleeping with their shirts kind of like their nipples about to pop out, so just almost popping out.
It's so, the little, okay. It's like little wisty fingies of the boob.
Whoopsies. Yes, that cucumber TikTok is girls that are just in the front of the screen. There's a cucumber that's sitting up like this, and then the girl's just talking. It's like, what's about to happen? What am I waiting for to happen?
Is she going to do something?
What orifice is she about to do with this cucumber? I don't like it, babe.
I don't like that, babe.
Yeah. There's that, and then there's another thing on TikTok that I'm seeing where there's just girls wearing really tight shorts, and they have a big fupa, and they just talk to people.
I like that you just put an accente on the fupa. They have a fupa.
Well, people are loving it. Fupas. They're looking good. Yeah.
Where were they when I was in high school? What the hell?
I don't know. I could throw on some tight shorts right now and make $100 tonight, probably.
Right? No, I'm getting this weird live, and it's girls and Asian young girls who are putting little lights into USB.
I know. Yes, I know. They're just. Yes.
Are they testing?
They're just working on
working,
stuff.
Or is this this is supposed to be? And some I caught one and it didn't light up, and she threw them all together, and I'm like, well, you're not doing anything. You're not sorting them.
Then there's also the hamsters spinning on those wheels.
It
just TikTok in the middle of the night is just it's upsetting. It's this is the human race right now.
I
But
sent you
daytime
the
TikTok, I
hamster
love.
one because I felt like somew you
That I would
influenced
sit
that
there
to
and
be
watch
in
that.
mine.
No,
So I was like,
I don't watch
okay.
any.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch lives.
Um,
Okay,
well,
that's
that felt
all
great
I
to get
have
that
for
off my
hot topic.
chest.
Okay,
That
yeah,
felt
no,
great.
I needed to talk about all these weird live TikToks at night. And I've seen more disgusting stuff too, like even worse, like very upsetting animal stuff, and that I won't even mention. Like, just don't show me animal stuff. I get it.
No.
I've done enough for animals in my
Mhm.
life. I don't need to be shown these things. I don't need to be shown.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
glad
here's
I
a
haven't
dog
gotten
that's
those.
dying in the middle of the road. Now we're gonna save it. I don't need to see it.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, you hate animals though.
I do like the ones
Oh,
where people are jumping out and scaring. Like they like jump out and scare their boyfriend or mom or whatever. I think that's
oh, well,
hilarious.
that's fine.
Sorry.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you're, yeah.
my kind of
My
humor.
last hot topic is that this is something new that, not new. This is something old that I want to retell people to listen to. And I texted you this the other night and I said, what's the best podcast episode of all time? You guessed two things, and by the second time you got it right. First
Yeah.
thing is that heavyweights episode, which is also great. Of the broken arm.
Heavyweights. Oh, right. The broken arm. Yep. Where the
So
guy had
check that out. It's
a broken
episode
arm,
16.
and his whole family was like, "That never happened. That never happened." He's like, "No, I broke my arm in 4th grade. Like, I
And
had
you're
a
like,
cast."
yeah, that would be me.
That's my entire life. Remember when I witnessed a plane crash, and
Right. And everyone's
I
like,
saw
Jody,
the
shut
woman-
the fuck up.
my entire family's like, "That never happened." My brother was there in the airport with me. He's like, "That didn't happen." I'm like,
Someone found the actual proof evidence of this plane
and it
crash.
was like
and they still don't
Miami's
believe you.
largest plane crash that was like non-deadly or whatever in like 30 years. It was an
And
actual
it was
thing.
you
And I was like, guys,
and one Hispanic woman that witnessed it.
in
The
the
end.
terminal. And she looked at me and she went like this. And I was like, I know. And then of course I run to my family. I'm like, guys, there's an episode on Smithsonian Channel about it. And they're all like, we don't even know what you're talking
that didn't
about.
happen.
You never
That
brought
doesn't
that
sound
up.
right.
Okay. Anyway,
But here's the
arm
actual best episode of podcasting ever. It's in an episode of Reply All, which went away for a while, but now they're back. So I resubscribed to them, and I'm very excited to listen to them. It's an episode called "The Curious Case of the Missing Hit," and it is honestly the best episode of podcasting in the universe.
It's like a mini serial, but it's not crime.
And
like
it's
the
about just
perfect-
this guy that had this earworm in his head, and this song has been in my fucking head for the past 3 days now. He had this earworm of a song, and he kept telling people about it. Like, remember that song that used to play all the time on the radio? And people are like, that song doesn't exist. And so the Reply All people investigated the fuck out of this song and talking to different producers, stuff like that. And just, I won't even say how it ends, but it's like when you get to the
Amazing.
end, you're gonna be like horny. Like you're gonna, because it's
so
so
good.
like holy shit. So check it out. Reply All, The Curious Case, The Missing Hit. Amazing episode, and it's all I can. The song is in my head, like it will not leave my head. And the guy is no, I won't even say that. I won't give you any more information.
Just
on that.
trust
Done.
us. Go and listen to it.
Listen to it. It's like 35 minutes, easy listen, and you will be on the edge of your seat the whole time. Do we want to get into Sister Wives? Oh, I forgot to play the little. I forgot to play the video clip for Hot Topics.
Well, you gotta do it.
All right,
Do
you
it
want me to
now.
play Hot Topics?
Yep,
Okay.
I do.
That's over. But now we have. We're gonna go right into the shitstorm that is the
Family.
You just gotta let it play to the end so you can really see that the piss.
Okay, so where do we want to start?
There's so much stuff here, Jody. Like, I mean, okay, first, I don't know. Do you want to like build up to, like, do you want to go small to large, or like start big and then just kind of like relax into the episode? Because I got facts.
Ooh. Well, first, because we are getting into the fall season, I think we need to just like let people know what's going on with Janelle, who loves the fall. Okay.
All right.
Now, I need to put on my trusty Janelle.
This is an Instagram video that Janelle posted. I asked Jody to prepare a reenactment of it, and then Jody wrote me back, "Yeah, fine."
No, I did sure. It was a busy day at work. Okay?
Oh, sure. All right, but here we go. I know you're gonna nail it.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Lisa Floyd.
Oh, well, Lisa. Okay. Well, listen, this applies because Janelle is also a mother. Lisa, thank you for the super sticker. I was watching one of your streams the other night, and my 15-year-old daughter walked in right when Amanda told Jody to do coke. Thank you, Jody, for standing up to peer pressure. Y'all are my new favorite.
Everyone should try it a couple times in their life. It's a fun drug.
Just say no. Just say
a couple times. You would love it. That's all I'm saying. But here we go. So Janelle posted an Instagram. Okay. She'll go 2 weeks not post anything, and then she'll just kind of post something.
Yep.
And it's always spectacular. So here we go.
Hey guys. Oh, so I just came on my patio and kind of look around and see the colors changing on the trees. The trees are changing colors. The leaves on the trees. You guys have trees, and I just really like it because the summer is warm and everything. In the fall, I just I was doing budgeting and looking at my finances the other day, and I like sweaters. I have 2 totes full of sweaters, and you guys like sweaters in the fall. It's just like about the leaves, the changing leaves, and
the Madison and the jeans. Madison buys jeans.
And Madison, she buys jeans, and I buy sweaters, and that's my dog. So I guess it's time to go. So tell me if you like trees and leaves. Bye.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Why did she do that?
In honor of Mary.
Oh yeah, perfect. She does wear that during all her talking heads with her hair all the way to the side. Why did Janelle decide to post that? She just had a thought. Hey, fall leaves.
And I hope you notice a nuance of her looking out at the beautiful leaves in the trees and the changing colors, but not showing.
Turn the phone around or anything. No, it's just a close up of her face.
And then goes to finances her sweat. 2 totes. A sweater. She just can't help herself.
She's like, I don't know. It's weird because every fall I have to buy more sweaters. What is that? Do you guys do you get that? Well, anyway, the dogs are barking.
Dog goes wild at the end, and she always says, she's like, okay, bye.
Because she can't figure out
every mom. Yeah. Like goes crooked. She's oh my god, it's amazing.
God, well, speaking of Janelle, let's just go through her Instagram from the past week, because she was putting up stuff. What's this? Oh, okay, wait, this is Christine's Instagram. No, this is Janelle. Here we go. No. Just and this is Cara Berry posted this.
Yay! Yeah. I love Cara.
I stole this from Cara Berry.
God love her. God love her. I
mean, why are you doing?
Oh, she did say that. She said that in that TikTok that she loves everything. I love everything.
I gotta say,
there's no secret about that. I just love the trees and spice.
Right. Right.
It's no secret about that. When you think Janelle, you think Pop. Wait, you muted yourself. Wait.
Microphone. Jesus
okay,
Christ.
There we go.
The better.
Okay. No,
right, let me do it again.
Wow, that was on brand. Oh, you did it again. Still muted, babe. Very Janelle.
All right, well, the bit joke landed, I guess. All right. Let's see. I have some more. Just this. First sweatshirt. She's all about sweaters.
Her sweat. First sweatshirt of the season.
Also, you can't see the sweatshirt. She's in full shadows, and it's mostly her face in this picture.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, this is really just like checking the box here. Like, you need to do 3 social media posts a week. This is just one of them. She's like, well, I mean, here we go.
I'm wearing a shirt here. It's long sleeve. You can't tell or see it, but fine.
Amanda,
what?
I just got an alert from my Hamilton app. Did I win? Oh
my God, are you going again to that fucking show?
No, I was just
not that good.
I actually am going again. But
Jesus Christ, go see Les Sondheim show.
Well, I thought it was very good. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little underwhelmed by this.
Yeah, you didn't like this one. Yeah.
I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't, like when you have a cast that has been in the city performing it like on a different, bigger main stage for 3-4 years, there's gonna be like, they're gonna be tight and they're gonna be just perfect on it. And Paige and I were really kind of bitchy about it. We're like,
all right, well,
it was fantastic though.
There's an amount of times you need to see a show, and
I'm gonna see it again. Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, Janelle's ready for a nice fall. The fall. This is her fall. She's. I'm gonna talk about a fall for a while, guys.
Screams fall. A green sweatshirt. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's this? This is okay. So this is Christina and David. Wooly. Eating nachos last night, watching the football game, but like clearly they're just okay. Even I'm like,
I need to give it up now. Like we get it. You already did a nachos.
Okay,
thing.
But I have some juicy gossip about possibly Hooli. Janelle looks like she took that pic in the can.
That's hilarious.
This?
No,
here's a picture of Howie. I honestly don't know what I'm clicking on because the thumbnails are so small. But anyway, here's a picture of Howie.
Oh, God forbid I say anything about a hat. I'm not going to talk about Howie's hats again because we got shit for that.
What would be a good caption for this photo? Howie didn't want to wear the top hat, so she decided to fold it instead.
Howie's a food. Howie's expired. Howie should have been eaten 4 years ago. That's why Howie doesn't want to wear it.
What's this? Oh!
Oh, Janelle.
The leaves are starting.
She got up there. The leaves are starting. Not even to change. They're just starting.
Here's a picture of some
Did she
leaves,
get
kind of.
That looks like it's a tree that's against like a telephone pole or something. Like what angle?
Yeah, she got really up close. All right, now lastly, okay, so here's one thing. What's this? This is, I think, Mary. Oh, okay. Mary posted this week. Just a pink Instagram text saying, be so confident in knowing what you bring to the table that you're willing to eat alone until you find the right table.
Well, Mary, that's because no one's inviting you to sit down at the table because you suck.
Also, who wants to eat in front of other people? All right.
Yeah, exactly. I like to eat alone in the dark so no one can see the speed at which those nachos are going down my gullet.
The amount.
Oh.
So here's one thing. This is a post. Whoa. I don't even know where I found this. It's a post about Robyn and somebody. I wish I could reference where I got this from because this was a couple weeks ago, but it says, I knew Robyn way back in the day when she was married to and divorced her ex. She was really mean. She made me cry in women's group. She felt I was baptized to marry well when the reality was I only did it for my now ex-husband. I know, bad reason. Trust me. I immediately beat myself up over it because he left me not even 2 months later. I found out a man she was interested in asked the bishop about me. Robyn found out. I think she knew before I did. Either way, she went on a 4-minute rant about the topic of women coming into the faith just to marry, while dead eyeing me. It was uncomfortable. I see growth in Robyn, but I also see more of the same. Ugh, I don't know. So this is a real shocking information that Robyn was a bitch.
Was a mean girl.
Was a fucking asshole. Yeah, we get it. You're skinny. You're not anymore, though. All right. Lastly, just, let's get away from Sister Wives for a second. And I want to, speaking of Instagram, now Gary from Teen Mom has been off of Instagram for a while, but this week
harvesting.
He made a baked potato this week, and I just want to show you guys this fucking thing, the development of this potato. So he posts this. It's just a potato.
Oh, like, I didn't see the before. That is a big potato, too. Like, that is a large size plate. Okay.
Talk about an amazing, massive baked potato. My wife and I shared it, and there was still leftovers. Yum, at Christina Shirley. Like, can you not tell everyone that I ate a baked potato this week?
Because Gary's not going to take the blame of eating what you're about to see, which is, it's not a potato anymore.
Well, here's one part of it. There's another picture after this.
You want a potato with that cheese, Gary? My God. What
There's a little broccoli in there. But also here's with a little jizz all over it.
Oh, he ruined it. What is that? Is that sour cream?
I don't know what it is, but he's so gross. I just feel
like
we need to check in with
That's a different potato, babe. That is a different potato.
Oh, no, Jody. He said they shared the potato.
Bullshit. That is a different potato. That broccoli was not peeking out. I know. I can compare my food because I'll tell you which one I would take. I'm taking the first one. Because the first one had like... No. Like the second picture I'm taking.
Right. Well, there's cheese.
Don't tell me that is the same thing as the next one. No way. I
don't know what to tell you, Jody. They shared it according to him.
Sure.
Okay, let's get into you
guys shared a potato.
Okay, but here's another thing. A girl who wants to go by Z sent me a YouTube channel. It's her name is Elise Ansola. She did an interview with Cody's nephew, so Cody's big brother's son, who is like not polygamous, and he did this like hour and 30-minute interview with her where he was just blasting everything.
Blasting the Brown family?
Blasting the Browns. I didn't watch the whole thing, but from the clips that I saw, he is he like hates them. He hates polygamy. Shocking. He thinks it's a bad idea. So check that out. You sent me a without a crystal ball video. Again, I know.
I don't know the whole thing, but you kind of you gave me the background on it. Okay.
Now I rewatched it. Basically, it was really going into Dayton's eye surgery. So he went to the hospital, and then obviously it was Cody and Robyn's fault. He was with Cody and Robyn, and because they rushed him to the nearest hospital in Vegas. He was not in Montana, and then they to get custody of the kids. Okay, so they had to pay for this surgery, right? Cody only agreed to pay for Dayton's surgery as long as Jessup gave up rights. So that's what that was about. It was he's like, I'll pay for Dayton's surgery because it technically would have, I guess, been Jessup's responsibility because he is their actual father. But Cody said, I'll pay for this if you sign over rights. So that's kind of what the whole thing is about, which is so fucked up and gross.
Well, and Robyn has said, and we just recapped that episode not that long ago for Patreon. It's in season 8, right? Where she
season
says
8, episode
he
1,
was away, he was gone, and he got
with
in an
friends
accident.
out of town.
Out of town. And it's not because in the screenshot, Robyn's saying, I can't answer the phone right now. We're at a hospital in Las Vegas. And the bill showed that he was at a hospital in Las Vegas and that he was obviously with Cody. And that he got it because he was on the ATVs. He wasn't familiar with it. And he was going too fast and fell into a barbed wire fence or something. Right. Interesting how that story changes.
That's fun. Yeah. What else? Mary is giving haunted house tours this Halloween. Did you see that?
Ages 2 and up.
Not
so you know it's gonna be crazy.
So 1 hour tour. A 1 hour
$50.
tour.
$50.
What are we seeing here though? This house is like as big as mine is. Like,
I think we've
what
seen
am I seeing?
the tour because
Yeah,
they've talked about
it's
it
that
being
one. It's that one
haunted.
chair in the corner.
They're like, oh, they said Lizzie sometimes shows up there. Okay, like I swear I see Mary 3 times a week in my own mirror, like because I do kind of look like her. But like that's not
Your
a
hair's more
haunted
blonde
tour.
now.
Like, what is it gonna be? Just like they're coming up with spooky stories, or Jen's gonna jump out dressed up like a witch.
Jean, our boots on the ground correspondent, she was planning to go on this tour because $50 is a pretty good deal compared to what Mary usually charges to like visit
like
the
a
DMV.
$6,000 weekend, right?
Right, $50. That's a steal. But Jean can't go. So if anyone is in the area and wants to take one for the team, fucking let us know. We'll have you on. You can talk about it. Because I would love to know what this 1 hour tour is.
You better get a Rice Krispie treat at the end of that thing.
Oh, it's going to be so stale.
Included.
And the last thing is that there was an investigation done. Oh, shit, I didn't write down who told me this. I think it might have been Z as well. But there was an investigation done to David. And turns out him and Christine are related.
No, come on. How?
The Hoolies are like were part of like the very like one of the earlier cults, and then the Hoolies broke off and they did their own like AUB thing. But they're all, I mean, it's pretzel at this point, this family tree.
So he's Mormon or Mormon adjacent.
He is Mormon, yes. He's not polygamist, but they are.
I am a Mormon.
And a Mormon just believes. In 1968, God changed his mind about black people. Just Christine, like, you can find someone that's not related to you, honey. Sweetheart.
Well, I mean, look,
like,
she's happy.
You can.
She's happy.
Yes.
I just get worried.
Oh, is she? She doesn't tell us every goddamn day.
I just get worried like any public couple like this, because then it's like when the limelight of Sister Wives calms down and not everyone is running to see you posing with nachos and shit, and after you get married, and you know, I think even like normal average people who are not on TV, like after you have your wedding, there's just kind of that like you know,
well, yeah, after the honeymoon is over, it's like, oh, now we're just hanging out every day, and like,
yeah, like I'm sure they'll be happy, but like it's not
sure.
I don't know. I just don't want her to get stuck in something else and be like she's got to stay.
Okay, now this was like a 2 hour tour for me. Gwen went on Gwen has her Patreon. Okay. And she did this Q&A at the end where clearly she's pissed at, like, she's over it at this point. She's not being politically correct anymore, and she did this almost unhinged Q&A, but I still, like, it was fine, very well spoken. Okay. And I took notes of it. I took my own notes so nobody can, like, yell at me for stealing it from Reddit or something. Okay. If anyone thinks that this is not good, that I did this and I'm retelling it, I really am only saying a third of a recap of what she actually said. So
no, you and I are very like, we don't want to just like throw someone's Patreon.
Everyone go look at her, like get her Patreon. It's like $8 and she will spill the tea. And I think from here forward, she's going to be spilling even more tea.
Okay.
Here are some notes. Would you like to hear the notes that I took?
Yes. Okay. Just like go.
Well, first of all, she spun her hair the entire time, just because of like the.
I just spilled the stimming all the time.
But just, she had her, like, her hair is this long, gorgeous Christine hair. The whole time she's just nervously, like, spinning it, which I think was just an interesting, like, thing to note. That she was just like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but who the fuck cares? Okay, first, she comments on how Christine and Mary had Christmas house. Oh, okay. Someone asked her about the Robyn's Dickens Carol houses.
Oh, Dickens Village.
And she said that that's weird because when she first saw the episode, she immediately assumed that it was Christine and Mary's because they used to exchange those all the time.
No.
So she said, like, I don't know if it's the same thing or if they were cheaper, but that's one thing. Okay.
That's so, like, all the wives sucking up to Cody by getting Dickens Village thing. It's so stupid.
Well, and sucking up to Cody through sucking up to each other. Like, because they buy each other little, like, ornaments of two sisters kissing and hugging and dancing. This. So that's one thing. Next, Gwen recognizes that no one likes Cody, but it's important to remember that these are actual people and we're also watching them in their worst moments.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Fair enough.
The next piece of tea. Something's going on because she really was talking a lot of shit on Christine here. She's like, my mom was just as bad as my dad was. She was getting a good edit.
Heard.
Yeah, she's like on camera. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's friendly. She knows that she's getting the good guy edit, but she's like off camera. She's not nice. Like because I mean we know Christine is she is immature. She's not like. You know, she hasn't, like, gone through, like, all the adult stuff that I feel other people
have. Okay,
and
do you think there might be something to... I saw this, I don't know if it was on our Facebook group or where someone had postulated about this, was that maybe it's because she's close with Peyton, and Gwen and Peyton are obviously not tight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't ever talk about Peyton other than, like, that one time where she's like, we don't talk, I hate him, it's never gonna happen. So,
yeah, so maybe, I don't know.
It might, but she said that during the divorce, her mom was equally as shitty to everyone as Cody was. And then she said, after the Janelle fight that we saw, the fuck you fight next to the tiny little tree that's buried in the lamp, Cody did try being nice and was reaching out to his girls especially, and was, like, making an effort. But I feel like anytime Cody's nice, there's a reason for it.
There's absolutely a reason. Mm-hmm. And he's being nice to his girls because he's intimidated by his sons because they're men, and Cody is afraid of actual men.
Right, because they're all...
that won't wrestle with him.
They all have bigger penises than him. And then she says, she said, yes, based on what she knows, Robyn... Okay, so somebody asked, like, do you think that Robyn was banning a relationship between her kids and the original kids? Okay. And Gwen was like, absolutely, 100%. And... especially when Robyn said last episode or the episode before, like, no, it sounds scary to have the kids here. She's like, no, that's absolutely what she was doing, and she's always done it. There's never been a connection there because Robyn won't allow it.
She did say alongside that, because I think you sent me just a little bit of that, was that she said, like, we considered them brothers and sisters right from the start, that they were our siblings. And she's like, and even like I don't know why she specifically said Aurora. She's like, Aurora's like my cousin. She's like my cousin.
Because Aurora was her age. So, like, because she was one of the triplets. Her and Gabe were the twins for, like, a while. And then Aurora joined the family and happened to be the same age. So now they're the fucking triplets. But Aurora used to be her favorite. And then something happened that she's never disclosed. But they don't talk anymore.
Maybe she saw Aurora picking her fucking nose during a scene.
On
camera. She saw a few episodes and always saw Aurora bolting to the front of the line and, like, hugging daddy and grandmas and shit first.
God, and also a couple times during this Q&A, 2 different people named Amanda asked questions, and she'd go, oh, okay, so Amanda, and I'd be like, and it wasn't me, but Like, did I
That was
get
like-
high at 3 a.m. and accidentally ask something?
Like the cameos that Christine made for us, and she said Jody and Amanda were like, "Yes, Mom." Yeah. It was terrible.
I mean, I don't even know what I'd want to ask Isabel though. Like, or not Isabel, Gwen. Like, I might want to ask her like, what happened with Aurora? Why does Aurora suck so fucking much? And then she did say like, oh, Robyn keeps her kids infantilized. She keeps them young. Okay, so Gwen, she went to Isabel's surgery. That's another question that happened. She got to fly first class because TLC paid for it, I think. So she got to fly first class to Isabel's surgery, but it wasn't shown that she was there, I think. As far as Christmas is concerned, Cody's like thing that he repeats over and over is, I prefer the kids who prefer me. Which is like, you're 50-something years old. Like, grow the fuck up. And here's another bombshell.
Okay.
He's always been an inattentive dad to Truly. And,
no.
It's always been, yeah.
He
weird.
threw her a potty party after he
That's
almost
right.
killed her.
After he
what are you
tried to
talking
kill her.
about? That's impossible. Get
He
outta
actually,
here.
like, he fixed her. It wasn't the doctors or the dialysis. It was him saying, if you pee, we'll have a
Potty
pee-pee
party.
party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. She said Cody gets a bad edit. Yeah, I mean, I guess I believe that, but he also says
provides
you
it.
can't-
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. RuPaul always says that you can't get a bad edit if you don't say these actual things. Cody was a great dad until Robyn showed up. She doesn't think that Robyn and Cody are as manipulative as it seems on the show. She's like, look, I know you guys all think that and you're all protective of us, but I lived with them my whole life. Like, I think I can gauge that, and they're not as manipulative as you think. So I don't know.
But
who
she's
to really...
also a victim of that manipulation.
Right.
So you're not going to you're either not going to want to admit it, or you're not going to see it because you're a victim of it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody asked, do you think that Robyn and Cody will want to quit the show at some point because they're getting such bad edits? And she's like, nope, they never will. All press is good press to them. Because they're fucking lazy and they don't want, what's the word? Jobs. So, they will never quit the show. She lives 5 miles away from them currently, and she never sees them ever. So that's fun. It's like me and my dad. Dayton, somebody asked where Dayton lives. He lives in the camper still outside Robyn's house.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I don't know who to, like, but Dayton is just, he's a victim of Rob. We'll get to that in a second. Somebody asked about the text thread. So this is, I think, probably the biggest piece of information that's been given about this text thread. That Gwendolyn's like, yeah, my mom said on TV that, like, I was trying to, like, be funny and, like, make things easier. But she's like, I wasn't. I went into that text thread like trying to be a bitch. I wanted to be a bitch because Robyn was being like ridiculous. And so she went in there saying like, she was like, Robyn like had this ridiculous idea that we're all going to spend Christmas together and do this gift exchange. And she was so emotionally attached to it. So she's like, I made up this other situation we can do. Like, oh, maybe we can all go do this, but I don't know. It doesn't matter to me because I'm not emotionally invested. So that's what that was. But she's like, I wanted her to know that I was being a bitch. So that's good.
It's about time someone's a bitch to Robyn. And
Jesus,
also, I love this comment, herd mentality. No one should have to live in a trailer. Ew.
Gross.
Oh, but now Robyn's own son is living in one.
Right, but outside their fucking mansion. It was clear that Cody... somebody asked, if you had any questions for Cody and Robyn, what would it be? I think I sent you this clip.
Ooh.
And she said, Robyn, I would ask, do you care about any of us at all? And then she kind of let that sit, and then she goes, for my dad, I'd ask, do you even love me? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I didn't ask that. It would probably be like something private that I won't even discuss with everyone.
Ooh.
But she did say, like, do you even love me? And I think there's a lot of truth to that.
Well, I don't think a narcissist can really love anyone except themselves.
Right. No, agreed.
So Cody probably thinks that he loves his children and loves Gwen, but he
Well, wait
can't love
until you see
anyone
this
as much as he
episode,
loves
babe.
himself. And also, Robyn would never answer that honestly. She's like, she'd
Of
cry.
course I do. I wanted to sit on a porch. Mary is the best at making friends with people. She said, of everyone in our family, Mary is the best, is the best at making friends.
She's the social glue, just like Ariola.
She's so funny. She's so funny. The caramels, Jody. We get a lot of Jen in this episode. Just be warned for that.
Great.
So glad
I
you
don't
took
think
it
it's
out.
that Mary makes friends. I think Mary, because she has no social, like, coolness
Intelligence.
at all.
Right. Okay. Sure.
She has no riz, as the kids would say, but she thinks she does. That, like, people are like, oh, look at Mary, she's so friendly, she's making friends. No, she's not. People are just like, oh, well, yeah. And then they back away.
Right.
And also, Mary's friends are just all in the MLM with her. They're her downline.
Yeah, that is true.
Friends.
Dawn H is asking, which tier of Gwens do you recommend? I don't even know what we're on. I think we're on the $8 tier. It's worth it. Like, she'll spill tea. And please support these kids. They don't make money off of this, which is my next point here. Robyn did... Okay, sorry. It'll come in a second. The cul-de-sac. Somebody asked about the cul-de-sac. Did you feel comfortable walking into all the other houses, or did you always have to knock or, like, make plans? And she was like, always Janelle's house. Not really Mary, but then she's like, Robyn's house. No, I was so scared of her and Mindy with the big jugs. Asa Caitlin. And then she's like, the backyard. She's like, Robyn was the only one with the actual yard because Robyn gets everything she wants. And no, we weren't allowed, like, unless her kids were playing out there, I would never feel comfortable even, like, stepping on that lawn.
Well, we knew
Robyn's
that because
bitch.
we saw that the Brown family commitment ceremony. Right. And they had fresh sod, and they had hardscaping and a pergola and landscaping and trees and all that kind of stuff.
She says all the kids are aware of how much money Robyn spends, and they are all pissed about it, which gives me a sigh of relief, kind of like, okay. At least everyone recognizes.
Did she say anything about the hoarding or just like shopping addiction?
She said something about like, yeah, well, she's got all that art, but that art is all fugly as shit, so she's not going to be reselling it. Yeah.
Whoa.
She's like, it's all disgusting art, so like have fun reselling that, basically. After Christmas, this Christmas that we're about to watch, he gave Isabel and Gwen a ton of money. And she's like, oh, yeah, no, I'm looking at this conversation. It was a really cute conversation between me and my dad. And then he gave me and Isabel each a bunch of money. Which, again, I think I would like to think that that's because he loves them, but
No, it's not. That's not there was something behind a sincere, that. Yeah, no. I mean, obviously there's something behind it. And it's don't talk badly about me. Because those are the two that Gwen would be the one with the mouth to tell. And Isabel obviously has a backload of ammunition to be thrown at him. And it was like the most obvious of any child last season.
Yeah. Someone asked about, did your dad really have to convince Robyn to get the mansion? And she was like, no.
Yeah, obviously
she wanted the mansion. Yeah. She's like, I will say that it was hard to find a rental because Mom tried to find a rental, but like, also Christine's house was like a 3-bedroom.
Oh, so you're saying like maybe should have just like not moved to Flagstaff if they didn't have
maybe
then.
Right. Yeah. And she said, someone asked, are you and Robyn close? And she said, no, we're not close. She's never cared about me, and she only cares about her kids. I don't think Robyn actually cares about anyone.
No,
other than her kids.
Of course she doesn't.
I mean, obviously.
The only thing she cares about is that if the other kids get anything, that it's fair. And you know what? Oh, okay, hold on. Here's a theory. I wonder if Cody gave, what was it, Isabel and Gwen, if he gave them money because they found out that he gave like Aurora and Dayton money.
Well, there's also this thing that Peyton said I think it was when he was getting interviewed by Corey and Carly, where he said there was a time that my dad called me and we had this great conversation, but then it turned out that he had talked to TLC and was trying to force the kids to take to sign NDAs, which Gwen says at some point during this interview, like, okay, so someone asked, this is the most important part. Someone asked, has Cody and David met? And she's like, and she's really curling her hair, just like, okay. She's like, yeah, well, they have. I can't tell you guys anything because I got tricked into signing a contract, but God, I really want to tell you guys. But yeah, they've met. God, I wish I could tell you guys. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, because it's centered around her. She's like, it was about me, and then it turned into them meeting. So what I think, she's like, you'll probably get to see later on in the season, though. I think that Gwen maybe got engaged or something, or she had this new girlfriend, and that's why they had to meet, and it was supposed to be about Gwendolyn, but then it turned into a whole storyline about those two meeting. Yeah. But she wanted to fucking spill the tea, and she couldn't. But she got... Yeah,
it was some sort of event to celebrate her. And then it just turned into Wooly and Cody.
Right.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much money they're considering. A lot of money. That's what a couple other people had said, too. Like, how much money...
I think $1,000 each.
That was
my
the first number that popped in my head was $1,000, which is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but like not really compared to their lifestyle. That's a low amount compared to
a handful of Dickens Village houses that Robyn
right
through. I would say, okay, what's the most you think he gave him?
1,000.
Yeah.
Cody's like Cody does. I think that's such a like
2,500.
2,000, but like it seems like 1,000 is like a perfect amount because it speaks volumes. Now there's 633 people in here right now. We've been talking about Gwen's Patreon. I want to say, like, yes, I am spilling all this tea from her. I am encouraging everyone, please go actually follow her, give her the support. $8 a month, $10 a month, just that it's her thing. I'm not going to show any. Yes, do it for 1 month. You can binge everything.
Like, I was gonna say her Patreon, our Patreon, anyone's Patreon. Like, you get the whole back catalog. So
last thing. This is my last thing. Oh well, Robyn's kids are her cousins, as we found out. We talked about that earlier, but again, like, the family tree. One day we need to just do a whole episode just like showing their family tree because
you're really good at making charts. As is Cody.
I am. Oh my god.
The brown family tree.
Writing that out, it'd be too much to write. Someone asked, like, did you have a great relationship with Dayton because you're both autistic? And she said, no, Robyn really didn't let me into her family. And she said, I think that Robyn handled Dayton's autism in the opposite way that she should have, because she's like, all she did was just hold his hand through his whole life, whereas my mom let me actually grow up and like experience things, and now Dayton is like kind of stunted. Yeah, she didn't say that, but like this is what she was inferring. She's like,
you can overhelp and
yeah, she's
enable
like, she's like, no, I'm not. I don't have a good relationship with him at all. And then she said something about areola, and
God, careful the areola, yeah.
But I don't know what it really was. She goes, yeah, Robyn, you can hold someone's hand so much. And, you know, it now that Areola has this blonde hair, maybe blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what are you trying to say? And then she kind of trailed off. So I don't know if she was inferring that Areola is autistic or just that she has a relationship with Gwen because they're both blonde. I don't know where she was going with that.
Huh.
Also, she's not blonde. She's brown-haired. With a bow.
Wow. That bow.
That hair. So that's that.
Okay, I was just going to like go into a whole other like dat, and I caught myself.
What were you going to say? Data teeth?
Nope. No. Like meaner.
Dat list?
I'm not good. Meaner still. Okay. Okay.
Are
we getting into it or what?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that took too long or if no one cared about that, but like I did my due diligence, I think. Like I really she can't trim her bangs for shit. Oh yay, good. Yes, thank you. MC. Ladies, I just joined Gwen on Patreon. Yeah. And also people are getting all pissed because she's only posting like once a month, like for the past couple months. She's about to graduate college. She's doing like a science biology major. Give her a fucking break. Like just join and watch her shit and then wait for her to actually post it.
And then you can cancel it.
Yes.
You know? Okay. All right. Oh,
that was intense. All right. Hang on, let me just set this up, but you can go ahead and read the scripts are coming in on Tuesday.
Season 18, episode 6, The Understatement of the Year. Christine reveals she's hired a matchmaker. Mary makes plans to move her business, but worries about how Robyn will take the news. Janelle meets with Cody for the first time since their huge fight and asks if he still wants a plural marriage.
But okay, you don't even know like what's coming. People are being really good on our Facebook group about like saying no spoilers because I don't think anyone wants you to know. What, like,
God, I'm scared. Well, I think you texted me at some point. I woke up and you were like, OMG, 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 OMG. And I was like, I bolted up.
And then my next text was Cody, just kill yourself.
Yeah, like go fuck yourself.
Maybe,
and I was like, oh my God, something happened to like Walter or Latrice or George or something.
No, just Cody.
Call you, and then you texted. I was like,
no, this is actually the most egregious thing Cody's ever said, and you are going to, like, I screamed so loud that Latrice, who was sitting on me, like jumped off because it like shocked her so much. And then Walter like climbed on me and was like, "Mom, are you okay?" It's like, no, it's
like I'm not okay.
Just Cody sucks. Okay. I am at okay, let's do it, guys. If for anyone who's joining us for the first time, we're playing this. You can watch along.
The audio.
You can just
gotta watch along.
Audio.
Or else you
show
get,
the footage.
banned and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
And
I'm at 45 seconds. Away we go.
Oh, I gotta put on my recipe. Okay, trusty Janelle is on.
Ooh, that really came in there.
I'm going to have Aspen and Mitch and McKelty and Tony over, and we're going to paint on canvases pictures for Valentine's Day.
Tony and Mitch.
Whoa, Tony.
Okay, so like we all hate Tony, but the one thing I will say for Tony is he's at least somebody who's not related, blood related to the family. That's the one nice thing I'll say about him.
He's got, I hate to overuse this, but I mean, you see what you see. He's got Sampaku eyes. Like, you see all
he's
the
like,
way around his eyes. Yeah.
But they're all getting together and they're all definitely drinking alcohol, which, I mean, good. All of them are.
Okay.
All of them are. Oh. And McKelty has her bebe, so she's probably not breastfeeding. But yeah, they're all just painting. They're all doing that wine and painting thing. Let's see how this turns out.
And there's this. There's another big one. There's that. And then Tony's going to do base coat. Listen, I love going to like paint and wine nights. It's just super fun. It's just a blast. I don't know. What are we painting, Mom?
She did just say wine.
It's just a tree with hearts on it. John and McKelty are doing fantastic. So they have Avalon now. It's fun to watch your kids become a couple. It's even more fun to watch your kids and their spouse become photo parents.
I just
Tony is
stop for a second.
I mean, can we remind everyone, for anyone who's newly listening, remember the first thing I ever asked you about Tony before I ever watched the show?
Oh, like you wondered if Tony was trans.
I was like, oh, that's cool that one of the brown kids is married to a trans person. I didn't know that. And you're like, no, he's just
That's just
long hair now. Yeah, this is just his look. His look.
Yeah. That photo of him with McKelty, just like, very aggressive.
By the way, I've since I started talking about Gwendolyn's live, I have missed 517 comments. I'm actually really excited to reread those later. All right, I'm at 1 minute and 57 seconds.
With Avalon, it's adorable. She is the busiest kid. She's really the love of my life. Okay, everyone needs to get their palette and put on your palette.
Their
white,
palettes.
black, all your colors. The colors are black, blue, orange, white, and red. What do we need the most of?
Oh, that sounds ugly.
Aspen and Mitch have been married for a couple.
Well, this whole thing like just seems like it's like, do we need to like hang out with rules right now? Can we just like? Yeah.
Why can't I do my own tree color?
Yeah,
black, orange, blue, and red.
But yeah, this is another thing is that like even Gwen said this too. She's like, my mom is very performative this season, especially. Which
well, you know what? Hold on. Okay, I'm just not even devil's advocate. I'm just gonna like throw this out there. Her being like, oh yeah, my mom's performative, whatever. Well, good thing, because there probably wouldn't have been a show for 18 seasons if she weren't performative and making something somewhat entertaining, right. So that you can now grow up the way that you grew up. Okay, it wasn't like perfect, but like
right.
It's otherwise probably better than the finances they would have had in that little house in Lehigh. And now she's got people subscribing to her Patreon because she was
and then otherwise you just have Robyn going, I just wanted my family. And then you have Janelle just sitting on the couch going, yeah, oh, it's awesome.
Oh, this cheese.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, the leaves, the fall leaves. It's cold. It's cold this year. All right, I'm at 2 minutes and 19 seconds.
Years. It's awesome to see how well they do and how well they communicate and work things out. And they're just a great couple to be around. So you guys excited? I don't have any Valentine's decorations up so far. Why do you have any Valentine's decorations? Because I don't have Valentine's here. You can have Avalon.
Oh my God, Tony's hair. Like, I would never eat anything from his house or kitchen. It's just a floof.
Like, I feel bad, like, commenting.
Why do you feel bad? He's chosen
appearances
this look.
Sometimes, but that's the thing. It's like, ugh. Like, when it invades on other people's personal space.
Right.
And
it's
maybe,
like always touching
maybe
you.
He doesn't. But I feel like if I were in the room, he would come over and it would, like, rest on my shoulder as he breathed. Because, you know, he's like a mouth breather, right?
Do you think he smells more like unclean, like mothballs, or do you think he smells like soap all the time? I'm going more towards soap.
Like soap?
I'm feeling more soap.
No,
but like
way.
Like generic soap from like Walmart.
No, I think he smells like dirty socks. Like he's probably worn the same pair of socks for like a couple.
You think he leans right into the look? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. No. So.
And they're just a great couple to be around. So you guys excited? I don't have any Valentine's decorations up so far. Why do you have any Valentine's decorations? Because I don't have Valentine's here. You can have Avalon for your Valentine's. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have Avalon for my Valentine's. So you guys can go out on a date. Valentine's Day was something that was just always, we didn't know what to do. It's not a real polygamous friendly holiday, if you can imagine. It's like, I'm not really planning much for Valentine's Day this year. Cody and I are definitely not in communication. Plus, if we were, I wouldn't really want to do Valentine's Day with him or with the family. Valentine's Day is a tricky holiday for...
This picture of fucking Aurora. I'm at 3 minutes and 2 seconds. It's a picture of Cody looking like an idiot, sitting with Robyn on their wedding celebration day. And Aurora is just all over Cody.
Look at, she's got little sleeveys.
Oh, she's so tiny, George.
And Robyn's overly flexed up. We're talking about this photo right here.
Yeah.
Like, they're the,
like, God, take a normal pose.
The 5 happiest assholes there on that day. Meanwhile, the rest of the family were watching them fall apart.
I like Dayton, though. And Brianna's fine.
I wouldn't say I like him or dislike him. He's there. You're lucky you weren't on TV more.
I don't think he wants to really be involved in any of this. I think he always wants to just be in the background.
A plural family. This year, it's just, holy crap. complicated and hard and horrible. I'm not doing a damn thing for Valentine's Day.
Oh my god, I look exactly like her. Look at
you do. You're wearing her exact outfit.
Wait, hold on.
Put your hair all the way over to the side. And now say, I'm not doing anything for Valentine's.
I'm not doing it. Listen, Linda. I'm not doing it.
This vagina is clogged up. Poor Mary. You gotta laugh through it.
Listen, you have to have a Valentine to do Valentine's Day.
Who cares?
I could do this like one that I did with Isabel. I mean, they all end up in the garbage eventually. Dad and I did one together with Dear Graphic Girl. Did you keep that one? No, didn't do that.
Okay, are you noticing what's going on with this painting here? Because everyone is fully painting their entire canvases blue, and Tony is just sitting there with a white canvas, like
I was gonna say,
swirling in the corner or something. What's your plan here, Tony?
He's doing an Angela from The Office, just like, no, I don't feel like painting.
I got a plan of my own. I'm gonna go rogue on this.
He does like Star Wars.
I think they're gonna show a picture of all the things later. Hopefully,
Framed upstairs somewhere while you're waiting to be in love again.
His hair.
Tony, you don't want to know your phone.
That'd be kind of weird.
If Mom kept something from Dad.
She kept the frame and not the husband.
She kept the frame and not the
Cody
husband.
wasn't
Kind of
very-
real.
that'd be kind of weird if she did that.
The frame and not the husband. It's really fun and tiny.
There were some times where he would like bring over a Valentine's Day gift.
Karen Brown. Karen Brown?
No.
The timestamp I'm at right now is 3 minutes and 55 seconds.
I got bases too heavy.
Sometimes he would just give it to you there at night with everybody there. So I should have more sympathy and empathy for Cody, but I didn't. Not really.
In that moment of him, the flashback of him sending out the flowers to everyone.
Yeah.
There's just an empty fish tank in the background, and I already know they're at Janelle's house.
Well,
because we'll get more fish at some point.
And
you
know that fish tank
keep 'em.
moved with them from house to house, but it just never.
Oh
got
yeah.
there. There was a whole table set up for it, but never got
Or they
there.
would for like a week, and then the fish would die, and she'd be like, "Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's how it's the circle of life,
Remember when my mom killed my goldfish? Remember that?
No.
Yeah, this was before she accidentally stole a car and accidentally killed our parakeet. I won a goldfish. I was very excited, and we didn't have any gravel for like rocks
in My
for the bottom.
Girl.
So she said, "Oh no, this actually, hold on, this had to have been after we got Peyton the parakeet because we used bird seed." So she's like, "Put in bird seed and it'll settle to the bottom, and then I'll just be like the rocks." Like she thought she was crafty. Well, she wasn't, because the fish obviously ate the bird food and it died. She said she brought it to the vet
Oh no.
and it died, but obviously it's just a floater. Apparently
just a
birds
floater.
don't like to be sprayed with water on a windy day and sat outside to talk to their bird friends, because they might catch bird pneumonia and die.
You might get hit by a stick.
Busted.
Now he just has Robyn, so he's probably fine. Oh, that was snarky. That was rude. Are you gonna move on and find a new husband? Yes. When? So Truly just is not ready yet. I've already talked to Truly about it and seen. But I do have to tell you guys something. So I have been talking to a matchmaker. Like the professional kind for things? Like the professional kind, yeah. I'm nervous.
The music.
I'm super nervous about dating. Super nervous about dating. And I'm not ready. I didn't have a great intimate marriage at all. And so the idea of putting myself out there again, just no, I'm not ready. As far as body, I went bald, tattoos, and driving a motorcycle. That's the vision. Just saying the tattoos would be fantastic. Just, that's pretty much
I get it.
He's opposite, not on purpose, but maybe. I'm just looking for something that Cody never was. Because
like an actual, like, man. Like a sexy man. An actual man.
I get it. I'm kind of like, I went the Christine route too. Polar opposite.
I think when anyone gets like a really traumatic divorce, you're gonna go for the opposite of what your partner
but not well, I don't know. I didn't like seek out a certain look or like whatever, but it ended up being that way. But like I don't know. Because then you could be like, oh, am I making a rash decision, like cutting bangs? Areola.
Right. I'm probably just gonna go the way of like girls.
But I get it. No, I mean, like if you're gonna be going from this like super supposedly wholesome dude, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna get out there and get it.
Honestly, if I divorced from Cody, I would just ask everyone that I talk to, like, I need a dick pic immediately. Like, introduce yourself with a penis picture. Because I need a big pic.
Just thinking about this the other day. Didn't I, for your birthday, part of your gift was I sent you ones that I had received?
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's like nothing to me.
Oh, it was like the most traumatic, most disgusting thing. Ugh.
Well, listen, after seeing Tyler Baltiera's OnlyFans, I mean...
Wait, did we actually see the whole thing? Did we see the whole thing?
Did we see Tyler's dick?
I blocked it out.
He was in the bathtub with it sticking up, and it was bright red.
Why
it was like on
like
fire.
I saw where it ended. Like, did he have one where it was like?
He also had several pictures of him like in shorts, and you can kind of see it. And then he did a video of him swirling his dick around in a helicopter fashion.
Yeah, okay, which is not. I don't like that.
Yeah, I hope he's making money. Like, get it. He's got a good body. Good enough.
Yeah, Nessa thinks we're gross because we went on Tyler's OnlyFans. Amanda went on Tyler's OnlyFans.
I did not. A listener sent me their account, and then I tried to log in like a few days ago, and they've already she's like, I just did it for the 1 month. Yeah, I know, which I totally get. But like, she's like, I needed to see it.
Now, are we?
And then I sent
opportunity assholes because we're saying go promote Gwen, but Tyler, you're like, I'm not gonna go. So where?
No, you should. Everyone should go watch. It's not like I'm posting the actual videos of his red dick in the bathtub. So I'm very aware. I thought it was great. I'm very aware right now. Great, but okay. Okay, you're fine. I'm very aware right now that my mother tunes into every live for like 10 minutes. Like this will be.
I'm so Miss Kaczynski, I'm really, really sorry.
Last week, she's like, I don't know, you were in the bathroom or something. I was like, yeah, that's great. I was taking a shit, and that's really the time that she decided to
don't swear in front of your mom.
Oh, I swear in front of her all the time. I'm at 5 minutes and 13 seconds. Let's do it.
I just want someone who's a partner, a good communicator, someone who's funny. I love a sense of humor. I told them about everything, like whole big family and everything, and they said, first, why don't we leave it that you have 6 kids, but you have 3 grandkids? I told my matchmaker everything, from being public to being a polygamist to leaving to my kids. They might as well know everything. They might as well, and then they can kind of pick and choose. What do you think would be a good thing to start with? Well, let's just start that you're a female and you're 50 and you have some kids. And that's it. That's it. That's all they need to know. So I am definitely going firm enough.
Okay, what is Tony's picture here right now? Do you see this? Like, what is he painting there?
Okay, hold on. I gotta put my little captions out of the way here.
Like, he's really, it's like he's drawing, what's he drawing there? He's going full force on this thing.
There's it looks like a Dr. Seuss tree or something on top. And then it might be like the Death Star on the lower right.
Oh yeah, there's probably definitely some Star Wars things in here. But this, you know what this looks like? It looks like it looks like the painting that Mary made for Christine with like all the trees and all the
she made it for everyone, remember?
Oh, but Christine's picture in particular was like swirly and like fun. Like Dr. Seuss.
Oh, like a fairy, like a little sprite.
Oh, a little sprite, yeah.
Pixie, little pixie.
This time I'm done with the polygamy thing. Just good. Especially because like I feel like with polygamy, once you try it once, really what's the point after that?
Have you concluded that it doesn't work?
Not for me.
You concluded that it doesn't work.
How do you think that don't work? That also is my same Shaggy voice, by the way. A little bit of Tanya, but Shaggy.
Shaggy?
Did you call me on the shower? It wasn't me.
You think that Shaggy sounds like that?
Shaggy absolutely has a bubble in his throat. What's other Shaggy? Mr. Bombast. I don't know the words. Oh, by the way, hold up. Last week, I got shit because I referred to the artist 50 Cent. And you got all
that thing blew up. That thing blew up.
You said, excuse you.
Said it's 50.
Like, it's 50 Cent. Well, guess what I found? And I sent it to you. A YouTube of 50 Cent being asked the question, is it 50 Cent or 50 Cent? And he said, well, like, let me ask you, if you were like at the store and you got two quarters, it's a loaded question. What would you say? Like, he basically was saying, like, it's 50 Cent, but like maybe you might say 50 like 50, and that's why it would be 50 cents. So I'm just saying I was correct. I would have been like towing into a really racist territory where you obviously live. If I
live in a racist
50 cent. Yep.
Perfect. I'm at 6 minutes and 7 seconds.
Say, Jen, because I'm not going to regret where I am, you know? That's good, because you're only on the front blog polygamy. Right, all of you guys are because of polygamy, so I don't regret it at all. It took me a long time to leave. It took me years to leave. So leaving our church, I was going to do it classy. Leaving my marriage, I was going to do it classy, and I was going to do it without bitterness. That doesn't mean that sometimes I'm frustrated, and sometimes I'm angry, and sometimes I'm disappointed, and I don't like all of the control that happens. I'm still going to be as classy as possible. We'll go on several dates, like whoever, and if it doesn't work, I'll go on several dates again. But it's only going to be with people who I can trust around.
Christine, you don't try all the ice cream flavors. You're up and down on the train.
Tony, did you try?
Okay.
What?
What? Okay, this is a moment where I need you to really concentrate on what's being said here, because it's going to blow your fucking mind.
Wait.
Christine, did you test all the ice cream flavors, Christine?
Is that
it's about to get worse. It's about to get worse, yes.
Well, can I just tell you what I heard?
What? Say it in Tony's voice.
What I heard just now, if I didn't take a screenshot because I'm turning into my mother, what I heard was
Christine,
yeah. That was what Tony just said. Okay, so are you going to replay that, and I'm supposed to make out what he's saying?
Sure, I'll replay it.
I understood that because I did not understand a single word.
It's not so much what he's saying as what McKelty's about to follow up on. And I am now at 6 minutes and 37 seconds, and I am replaying what Tony just marble. I can't understand you when you mumble.
And if it doesn't work, I'll go on some dates again. But it's only going to be with people who I can trust around.
Christine, you don't try all the ice cream flavors. You're up and down on the train.
Tony, did you try all the ice cream flavors?
Yeah.
You did, Mom. Tony tried every single ice cream flavor out there. Twice. Before he settled on me. It's just... he is just a little... I don't know.
So, do you know what just happened? And then Christine just said, he's just a little fuck. Or a little shit.
I thought she said shit.
Okay. Oh, I read the mouth as fuck. But Christine said, did you try all the ice cream flavors? And McKelty's like, oh yeah, don't worry, Mom. Christine
did you try all the ice cream flavors before I know which one you like?
How is Tony trying any ice cream flavors? Like, how did he even land McKelty? McKelty is weird, so I get that. But
the fact that he's not lactose intolerant is already a shock. Okay, so McKelty says he's tried all the flavors, Mom, all the flavors twice. So
I think
what
they're
does
talking about
that
race.
mean?
I feel like they're talking about race.
Well, I did, but then why would you say twice? All the flavors twice. It doesn't make sense.
I
All
think
the
she's
flavors
saying,
would be
yeah,
like,
Mom,
you can't even count.
Tony had sex with multiple people before he settled on me.
But
she
twice,
said that.
But twice would mean
twice.
Like, did he have like 2 independent sessions?
He's a fucking
like
Casanova,
he had sex
Jody.
Twice. He had sex 2 times.
I think she's emphasizing just how much pussy Tony was getting somehow.
2 times. 2 times. Not 2 people. I think just 2 times. 1 time each. But what is all... He tasted all the... Or does she mean like he's tried multiple positions and things twice?
No, Joe.
Is that what that means?
No.
Well, what does that mean? You can't have all the things twice. That doesn't make sense.
I think she's just
went around to all the
emphasizing,
continents
like,
and like,
he tried all the flavors, like twice even. That's how many pussies he's been with. I don't like thinking about it, so let's just move past this. But also, like,
Tony,
why would you say that to your mother?
Can you imagine who he had all the flavors with twice before McKelty? Handsome woman, I bet.
Oh, there was some handsomeness.
Hope she's in therapy.
I'm at 7 minutes exactly for anyone wanting the timestamp. Here we go.
All ice cream flavor out there has been sampled by my husband, mother. Okay, well, I don't know if I need to sample the ice cream flavors. Tony is not afraid to bring up things that are
inappropriate.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. No, I will not be sampling all the ice cream flavors. No. So I was married to someone who apparently wasn't physically attracted to me, and the biggest reason
don't talk about this with kids.
I don't get that. So the biggest reason I'm dating is because it's a self-esteem hit. It honestly is. It's been hard to get over that. How did you know that?
Which is understandable when your husband of 30 years tells you, I was never attracted to you. Yeah, that's gonna fuck you up.
Oh, absolutely.
Is it not? Like, going back out there is scary now because you think that you're, like, not attractive.
I mean, like, yeah, I can relate.
No, I know
like,
you
go into my shit, but like, I can.
So
totally,
can I.
Yeah, like I can totally relate to that. Where you're like, well, what the hell? But also, I don't. Even though her kids are grown, maybe I'm. This might be shocking, just like Janelle's pumpkin spice revelation, but I would say I'm fairly conservative with certain things. I would never talk to my kids like, oh, your dad was attracted to me for 20 years. Like, I would never. Right. Like, that's stuff that you don't talk. Just like, would it be okay if Cody was talking about that same thing? Yeah, I wasn't attracted to your mom for 20 years. We would be outraged if he were having that conversation.
Yeah, but
I just
like,
don't think it's cool. I don't know. I
agree. But I think sometimes, like, your daughter's your best friends. You want to...
Listen, there are things that Paige and I talk about. I haven't even, like, told you something she said the other day. I was like, oh, not that she did. Like, she still has, like, the Jody blinders in certain respects, but just, like, very open about sharing things. But that, I don't know. I don't know. Any other, like, moms or daughters? I
think Christine is just so pissed and hurt right now. I think that's all that's happening here is that she's like, I'm pissed. I'm not going to be appropriate about this. The end. And everyone's wearing aprons here. Like, what is with this family?
Like, and the paint on yourself. Hey, we like aprons. And Elizabeth Miller wants to know if we get stage fright or just forget 700 people are watching you. Do you want to say that answer in 3, 2, 1? 3, 2, 1. Yeah. We don't even look at ourselves. I want to know.
I only look at you during this stream.
Oh yeah.
And then when I rewatch it later, I turn the lightness all the way down. And then I just read the comments.
And by the way, we're getting a couple questions about the handsome woman thing. Just one time I said to you, I think just not even like in a text or something.
We were
recapping.
Yeah, we were recapping an episode and Grandma Janelle came on the screen and Jody just goes, she's a handsome woman. And it was like the funniest thing.
We just started laughing. It was like the funniest thing ever.
I mean, it's called space
because it's so accurate. Like, she's a handsome woman.
Handsome Alice.
handsome. Yeah, and Vagina Daddy.
Well, get ready for Halloween, guys. Get ready for a Halloween episode because we got some costumes planned.
Is Latrice going to be Robyn?
How would I do that?
Just like Latrice sitting on like some sort of like bed contraption akimbo to you.
Just like, yeah, I mean, easy.
Actually, yeah. Daphne has your Cabbage Patch Kid you could use as Robyn.
I have it, Rita.
Oh, she gave it to you?
In my closet right there. Yeah, it's right there in my
closet.
No,
it was a boy. No, it was a boy.
Reggie. He was black.
So progressive. You really still won't let me there with Reggie. She still won't let me. Okay. All right.
Regroup here. I'm at 7 minutes and 33 seconds. Jesus Christ.
Lord. Okay. Let's go. Let's blast this.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. The biggest reason I left Cody was I didn't want to be in a marriage where my kids would know that I was married to someone who wasn't attracted to me. So leaving was the choice. Because I wasn't going to stay in a marriage like that, and I wasn't going to show my kids that that was acceptable. Because it's not. It's really hard to get beyond that in my head.
Yeah.
And so I was scared. And so I know we talked about going to a bar, and we talked about all this stuff. I'm not ready. I'm scared. He's the only guy I've ever kissed. Oh my God, what if I suck at kissing? What if I suck at everything like that? I don't know. I know that someone didn't like it.
That fucking sucks. You're 50. This is the one person you've ever kissed, and they told you you're bad at it. I want to kill it.
Well, and like,
with my hand, with my bare hand.
Missing out on that, right? Oh, God.
On just a fucking hot ass notebook kiss. Yeah. Awful. Worst thing you can tell to someone. I had so much awful shit that I wanted to always say to Bacon Fingers, my ex-boyfriend, and I just would never do it. He would say the meanest things to me. He'd call me fat all the time, and I could never say it back to him because I can't hurt someone like that. I can't say that to someone.
What
it's okay,
an asshole.
I'm fine.
And Christina's gorgeous. He's preferring Robyn.
Robyn. Like isn't that just what you picture her? Just like
and grubs.
Careful.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
I'm just gonna let that sit. For anyone who knows that reference, you'll laugh. Whew! I'm at 8 minutes and 16 seconds.
Do you see why it's scary? Do you see why it is terrifying? It is terrifying. So I understand you're scared and stuff because you were married for 25-ish years. The guy you were married with was never into it. Like, that sucks. But that's his problem, not yours. It's equal, scary and exciting all the time. Both. Because, yes, I want to date, but oh my God, no, that sounds really, really, really terrifying and scary and vulnerable and no. Yeah. But still at the same time, yes. Gosh, yes, see, it's a lot. There's a lot going on. Okay, I am going to say.
That's true.
Thank you for your guys' support.
That's what I was talking
about. I really like my kids. I really like them a lot. They're extremely supportive.
It's a weird thing to say.
Good and kind and wanting the best for me.
Okay. Yeah, what is Tony? Oh, it's a tree. Okay.
Like, okay, but that's annoying. Like,
I was just gonna say you're gonna hate it because he's just. I'm being contrary about it.
It's exactly what it is. He's being contrarian.
That's what you always say I am. Yeah.
You are though. Everything that I like, you're just. I don't like it. Not funny. Didn't laugh once.
I say this all the time. I can't help it if the way my opinions and the way I do things are the right way and the right. I can't help it. It's a lot to bear. Okay.
But Tony, God, like, just use the blue paint, dude.
You're on TV. Just like get through this without trying to.
Yeah, and you're a tertiary character at best. So like, just
remember when he assaulted McKelty on the dance floor during their first dance? He was
taking after Cody. Cody on the dance floor is always one of my favorite things. Oh, someone just commented on. I just got a notification that Melanie just commented on Robyn's Instagram post. Hi, Amanda and Jody. This is what we need. This is what we want. Yes, do it. I'm at
Amanda got
9
blocked
minutes.
by Robyn. You got blocked, right?
No,
Or
who was I
Robyn's
blocked?
fans
Yeah,
or something.
I was. Yeah, I was blocked by Robyn recently though. So that means that like I sent her a message like a year ago saying something like, "I hope you die because you kicked that dog."
No
blocking.
You were very upset about the animal abuse. Yeah.
No blocking then, but like she blocked me like last week. So it just kind of shows that she's paying attention. Which
Good. Okay, good.
Good, you suck. I'm at 9 minutes 11 seconds.
I'm definitely not gonna get like full scoops of ice cream. I might go and do like the, can I have a spoon of that flavor, but just a spoon, maybe,
right.
but never a full scoop of any flavor. That's way too much. Way too much of anything. I don't know. Too much. Way too much. I don't know.
Okay.
That was on.
Well, she like bought the Baskin Robbins. She's getting married. Like you did a thing. Okay. Wasn't just a taste, but hey, I get it
Really
too.
gonna care. Seen him in about 6. Go over and talk to Cody. So 6 weeks.
All right, I'm at 9 minutes and 56 seconds. Sorry.
So I'm gonna go.
Catherine just said, Amanda, it was probably Aurora that blocked you. That's how Ace says it. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Do you think Aurora just handles the social media?
I find that a lot of steps for her to find out it was you and then block you. I don't think Aurora can like do a multi-step task like that.
Any new watchers, this is how Aurora wrote my name when Jean
Amanada.
Amanada. You idiot.
This isn't even a job because the only people who have ever purchased anything was Jean this year for us.
Right. And Jean wrote, this is for Amanda. And she couldn't even copy that. Amanada.
Amanada.
God, idiot. You've heard the name Amanda, right? Like, it was the most popular name in 1988. Someone else just commented on on Robyn's post. God. Oh, I love you guys so much. Oh, another
Aurora didn't have friends though, so it's not as if she could be like, "Oh, I've had a lot of friends named Amanda."
All right, I'm at 10:04. Janelle is right up there with the camera. The camarana.
Cody, so this is the first time that we're gonna really talk, and since our big fight before Christmas. You act like this is not your fault. This relationship between you and I don't know. Do you? Because when you say choose your loyalties, choose between me and your children. Now you are literally gaslighting. I was
asking literal gaslighting.
Now you are literally gaslighting. You don't know what it means.
No, you don't know what gaslighting means, and literally gaslighting something. He's so dumb. It makes talking about him, it makes you feel stupid because there's no words to describe.
So remember that episode, he had learned the word gaslighting and he decided to use it 27 times. This episode, I forgot what the word is. But he learned a new word, a new buzzword. No, it's a word that I've never used in my vocabulary ever, but you'll hear it. You'll hear it.
It was something like arsenal. Okay. Are we going to hear it when he says it? No.
Oh, you'll hear it. It's way later, though.
I was quick to want the conflict behind me, so I would just be like, okay, and we would never resolve anything. We would just sort of pick up where we left off and smooth it over and whatever. And I have realized this time it's just not working for me anymore. I really want to be treated differently. I want some more things out of a relationship.
Really quickly, I do want to appreciate this comment here. Paradoxical Leo said, "You hearted my comment." This was on Facebook.
Oh, this was me earlier. I was going to bring you up. Thank you. Go.
She goes, I got banned from TLC Sister Wives on Reddit for saying the name Areola. Like, Jesus.
Someone reported her for saying like using like a lewd body part or something.
Sexual.
Or talking
it was sexualizing Areola. Sorry, you named your kid Nipple. What are we supposed to do?
They named her Ariella, but they call Ariella, but they call her Ari. Like
right,
different like vowel sound. And
what
also,
exactly do you expect
Areola.
everyone to? Yeah.
She went and pointed at an adult's chest and was like, "You're all red. Why? Have dates. Have dates." Oh, Areola.
I'm at 10 minutes and 52 seconds, and Janelle could not be possibly closer to the camera if she tried. The Camerana.
No.
Can we do that with ours? It would be stupid to throw away 30 years or whatever, but I don't know. I really just don't know if we really can fix that.
Oh, get ready. It's about to get lit because we're at Mary's B&B in Parowan, Utah.
Wow. That is a small fridge for a B&B. Like Janelle's fridge.
It's a small B&B. We'll get ready because we got some Jen content.
I actually don't think it is a B&B. That's always been my... I don't know. I don't think they really like get customers and shit there.
Mally Adams said, I got banned for posting the GoFundMe for Robyn's ex. If it makes anyone feel any better, I tried twice to join the Robyn fan club group on Facebook, and I got banned immediately. They saw me coming.
Out. We don't want you.
I am coming.
You can't stick here. Just a little context to this whole B&B thing. Years ago, when I was still doing reality TV, it was like a listener. I still have the documents somewhere, but a listener was in the mortgage industry. And if you remember, she at the last minute got this mortgage for the place. But the kind of mortgage she got, and she could have refinanced, whatever. But the kind of mortgage she got was not for a commercial property. It was for a single family dwelling, which is like you can't.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Running a business there.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe she refinanced and everything was fine.
Weird
but
that
like
a member of the Brown family would try to skirt around the tax laws. It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
They seem to really follow it close to the. I mean, this is coming from me who didn't pay my last American taxes before I moved to Canada.
Remember when Mona Reiki
in the chat
announced everyone that they all got their loans approved, and Janelle was sitting at the table and she's like, "Oh, ooh, wow,
ow!"
Four.
Are you sure? Do you want to rerun the
Robyn's getting
Robyn.
The other three are thrilled, and Janelle was in a full body ass sweat.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm at 11 minutes and 10 seconds, and get ready for some Mary and Jen.
It's some wacky time.
It's gonna be funny.
So funny.
It's gonna be wacky.
Really funny.
Hello, Morning. How are you?
Oh God, they do voices.
Good. So my best friend Jen runs the B&B for me, and so today we're going to be talking a little bit about some of the plans that we've kind of been discussing. I have to show you something that somebody brought from me. Left. No. I mean,
they got their Yetis full of Kahlua and Orange Crush.
I mean, for sure. I mean, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah,
they're both holding just full Yetis.
No, I'm going to go with a Diet Cream soda with
mug
sour apple pucker.
Ew.
Yeah.
In college, when I would go to parties, I would just drink out of a apple pucker, like straight. No Tums.
So bad. You're so
bad.
This pucker's all mine.
Like gross. And then I'd like make out with people, and like how gross must have that been for them?
Were you just like in a full diabetic coma by the end of the night? Like just the amount of like liquor and sugar alcohols in that.
Jeez. No, I'd usually smoke some pot and then get the spins. And
you
then
thought you were blackout drunk, but like really, you were just like.
I think I was like actively dying.
Steel Magnolias over there. Oh my God.
All right, I'm at 11 minutes and 35 seconds.
We're gonna have to have something a little bit official because that might look weird on a business card. Check this out. One of our guests left
cups.
that. Oh, isn't that sweet? I do love that.
Oh.
One of the guests left this pillow with a picture of me and my mom on it. It was very sweet. You know, a lot of people knew my...
When the guests came in, they took this picture off of Instagram and they put it on a pillow.
Exactly. This filtered photo.
Right. Where Mary looks great and Bonnie,
another handsome woman.
R.I.P. Yeah, another
Bonnie.
Handsome woman.
Yep.
R.I.P. We do like Bonnie. She's a sweet. She's not... I mean...
If you remember, was it Christine's kids or said that Mary's family was very mean to her?
Oh, okay. I mean,
which I can see.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing, they left a pillow. Well, I thought Jen was running the B&B, so where has she been? Did I miss that? As I was staring at Mary's sweater.
I don't think anyone's been actually, like, going to the B&B, so Jen doesn't
That's
need
what
to
I
even
mean.
be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
I think
need
it's just
for
like,
it.
why don't you and your
It's
family
sitting
live there and pretend like you're
dust.
doing something?
Oh, sorry. I'm at 12 minutes and 5 seconds.
Like, she was the kind of person that if you were around her, you were all that mattered. Oh my God, it's been almost a year. Almost a year. Nope, not gonna cry, but I love it. I love it. My mom loved living here at the B&B. She was, like, so at home. She absolutely loved it. So I haven't said anything to Robyn yet.
Okay, stop.
What my
Couple
plans are.
things. First of all,
I hate Jen.
Malaya, sorry. They celebrated Jen's like 37th-ish birthday on a Friday with friends a couple months ago. If you're telling me Jen is 37,
no, she's 40.
I'm gonna jump out this window right now.
I thought she was 40. I thought she was at least
She's only
my age.
40.
Well, according to Malaya, that she's 37. Fucking, like, kill me.
Oh my God, okay. Also, must Mary find the most uncomfortable, not practical couches to rest her bananas upon? The armless couches, the infamous armless couches, and now this. Let's just relax on this Victorian era furniture.
You can't lean back on any of her furniture.
Oh,
It's
you're
a straight up
degrees.
like this. Yeah, like
in fact, you couldn't even put a pillow on your lap because there's no
too much
lean back
space
for the pillow.
Yeah.
You would look ridiculous. Like why do you have a pillow in your lap? You have to have a little recline to be able to put that pillow over your fupa, as you would say, and just be like, oh, this pillow. I'm doing the couch a favor by putting the pillow on my lap, not leaning on it.
I had this in my notes to say in Hot Topics, but I didn't say it. I forgot. But I do want to say, I just want to make a comment that everyone in their group chat is much funnier than both of us. And I just really appreciate, like, how funny you guys all are.
Yeah.
And
hilarious.
It moves very fast. And I wish that sometimes I read back and I'm like, God damn it, I wish I would have, like, posted that. But you're all hilarious. Yeah. We read the comments, but like, just know we realize that it's like doing a podcast for 700 stand-up comedians, and then it's just us talking about Sister Wives.
That's so true.
So enjoy that. Latrice,
sweet.
I think Latrice just walked in and she just used the litter box, and it smells like shit in here. Okay, I'm at 12 minutes and 36 seconds.
I wanted to a couple of weeks ago. Like, really, there's no time that's going to be good. So I'm planning on moving my clothing business from Flagstaff up here to the B&B.
You don't need to because it's online. So
yeah, you can ship from anywhere. In fact, I feel like it would be more convenient to ship from Vegas or Flagstaff than
her enormous mansion in Flagstaff. Just say that you're leaving. You're leaving.
She looks awful here. Do you see that's bad Botox? She is full, like she is spocking as much as it can.
I can never clock Botox. 12 minutes, 45 seconds.
And I need to let Robyn know, because I feel like she's the only one who's really going to care and is honestly going to kind of have a problem with it. So then, like, this is done. Like, you've made your decision. You know what you're going to do. Like, for real. It causes me a lot of anxiety, but yes, I'm going to move the clothing up here so that I can be here more often. You can help me with that part of it. I will totally help you. Because during school hours, yes, you've got me. Yes. I've been best friends with Mary for about...
What a fun picture this is. Just
these two would be fun to do a caricature together.
They're fun. Oh,
you're wacky. God. Wish you guys could be with us, but we're exclusive besties.
If I were to draw a caricature of Mary, it would just be nostrils. And then for Jen, it would be like a too small head with no forehead. I'm sorry. Look, I know I'm ugly as well.
No forehead. Isn't that funny? Like, I don't see the same things. Like,
wait, you think Jen has a forehead?
God, actually, you know what? Let's hold the phone here. I think Mary has a serious health issue. Look at her tongue.
Ooh, there's like a huge slit in it.
What is that?
It's like a yeast infection situation.
That is a deep, dry... That's like the Grand Canyon.
She needs some hydration for sure. Fill your Yeti with water every so often, please, Mary.
Exactly.
13 minutes and 20 seconds.
All that rum shot is drying it out.
We met because she hired me as a professional killer, and so I was working for hire for a few years, and we just maintained our friendship through that.
Oh, this is a hilarious joke.
My relationship with Jen is just a lot of fun. We know how.
Obviously, we can see the fun.
I mean, I really believe people when they have to tell you over and over how funny they are or how great the relationship is.
She's like workshopped that, Amanda. That's the saddest part. Is that she's obviously said it so many times and has gotten just belly laughs.
Murder
from
for hire.
Mary's downline.
Right.
Oh, I hate this.
I think she was like a bed bug person or something, right? Pest control? That's what murder for hire means.
In Las Vegas, I owned a pest control.
Okay. Yes.
You know what her kids are going to end up like? I know what her family dinners are like. It's Jen and a bunch of little Gallaghers from the Housewives of Salt Lake City. What was her name?
Oh my God! I don't know, but Joan got us a cameo from it, from her.
What was her name? Jenny's daughter. What was her name?
I don't know. We called her Gallagher
because she always had these Gallagher.
And she's like, Amanda and Georgie, you need to try this experiment where you light something on fire and then like throw it into a forest. I don't know. It was like a weird.
No, it was like the plate heated up, but like the person wouldn't know it when they would come over. Like she like set it on fire, and she's like, "Look, it was invisible fire."
Invisible fire, yes.
It was invisible fire.
She sent us a cameo telling us that we need to try that, and we were like,
"Go unalive yourself." Okay. Carlin. Oh, that's why we call her like George Carlin, but we called her Gallagher. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Anyway, I feel like it's Jen and a bunch of Gallagher, Carlin like kids every night sitting around the dinner table just workshopping.
Like they all think they're funny, but it's like, shut up.
Company, and I provided pest control services for all the homes and just became friends with her through that. There's a lot going on, but at the same time, like I think she's going to understand. You're only going to be here like part-time. You'll still be going back. Yeah. So I'd like my relationship with Cody to get to a place where we have like a good marriage relationship, but that's not where it is right now. And I feel like when I tell him I'm going to be moving my business up to the B&B, he's going to interpret that as that I am done with this relationship. And that's not where I am.
He's going to hope
purely selfishly, I love this because like Oh, now you're here. I love it.
They are wearing matching jeans.
They're wearing the same jeans.
Holy shit!
They're wearing the exact same jeans.
Did you just realize that?
Matching
mental juice at the
ripped
exact
jeans.
same time. Wow. I mean, hole for hole, they are matching. They're definitely sharing jeans.
Oh my god.
They're
Same town for the first
they're
time
using the
since
same
Vegas, so this is
scissors to
big
cut
for
up their
me.
jeans. If you know
Uh-huh.
what I mean.
Jen and I have been friends for like so long. She's really been there for me. She was around when I did the legal divorce so that Cody and Robyn could get married.
We just did that
Pause,
episode,
pause,
Jody.
pause. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta do a change. Hold on. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love it.
I love your screenshot of Mary sucking on a banana.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Now, if you go back to that scene at the lawyer's table where you see Mary signing.
Robert Reynolds. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Can you show
Tough life.
our listeners? Can you show our listeners Mary?
Oh.
At the table, just in that little flashback there.
Like so long. She's really been there for me. She was around when I did the legal.
All right. Well, this
Oh,
is
no,
what
I'm springing this on you.
Why do you? Why? Is that suede?
It is a little faux. It's a little faux fabricy.
Oh my god!
I brought that out for either this week when we record our next tell-all thing, because I knew they were going to flashback. I've had it handy, sitting here for the past couple days, and I just got really excited to put it on.
Well, keep it on for a while, babe. No, keep it on.
Oh, we're going to see some more. Okay.
Well, I mean, there's more Mary and Jen for a bit.
Yeah, this is my divorce
Could get married
blazer.
and he could adopt the kids. She was around and helped me figure out a lot of stuff with the whole catfishing situation. Jen very much knows her boundaries, and one of those is she's not gonna go out and talk about me or my family. Have you done anything in the carriage house? I haven't been out there since it started to snow. The carriage house has a lot of stuff in it. I need to figure out cleaning that out and what to do with all this stuff, because that's where I plan on putting the clothing business once I move it up. Want to go look at it? Yeah, we should go look at it and figure out a plan. It's going to be cold out there. You ready? Oh.
The laughter. Oh, the laughing. Did you?
That was a really funny. That was a really. No. Just like that.
Oh, you just put your hair back. Yeah. Should we go out there? We need to check out.
It's a really funny story. It was riveting.
Jody, I'm promising you that, like, in a few minutes, it's going to get good. Once we have Cody meeting with Janelle at Salsa Brava, it's going to get good.
Okay. I'll have my trusty Janelle ready over here.
We have to sit through Jen and Mary.
You have to visualize, like you have to see it. I know, I need to. We'll just take garbage bags. We'll just start throwing crap in, and then it'll be fine. Even when it's cleaned out, it probably won't fit in here very well. I'm gonna have to do some changing for sure. Because there's event stuff out there too. Like there's a lot of stuff that's gonna have to be moved for that to be the space you want it to be. Okay, let's go look at that. I'm not looking forward to going and looking at it because I know what needs to be done, and it's very overwhelming, and it's just a big, like a hot mess.
Oh, her Botox is just screaming.
It's such a mess. There's
I can kind of see
that's
it.
going to have to be done to this to make it workable for my business.
Hi. Didn't go.
All right, I'm at 60 minutes and 34 seconds. We're right after the commercial break.
Costume change.
I have an appointment.
Go back to
meet with
Janelle.
Cody. I have not seen him.
Okay, just prepare yourself for this, because every single thing Cody says here is iconic.
Okay.
And Janelle the whole time is like,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay.
Since he blew up and walked out of my apartment right before Christmas. I have not really missed Cody. I mean, I missed him, but I didn't really miss him. I'm not pining for him. But
About 6 weeks ago, before Christmas, Janelle and I had a major blow-up fight. We haven't seen each other since.
Thank you.
His hair looks so
So we're gonna
stupid.
meet for lunch and sort of talk it out, I guess.
Have this table here for you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
You gonna give me a hug?
Oh my god, abusive.
He did that to
was
Savannah,
weird.
remember? Last season, he's like, "Are you gonna even hug me or something?" And Savannah's like, "Yeah, I guess."
If she wanted to, she would. That is
Yeah.
so like, where's my hug? Okay, I don't like this at all.
I don't
I'm
want to
gonna stay
hug
away
you.
for this. Yeah, no.
Oh no, you don't even know. We have a while here before he really says
Okay.
the thing, but like,
Okay.
this next
okay,
thing
I'm
he's
gonna
about
focus, you guys. I love putting up your comments because they are hilarious, but okay.
Just focus for this
focusing.
next
Okay.
like 20 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm at 17 minutes 20
already
seconds.
hate
Cody
this.
and Janelle are hugging. They're at Salsa Brava up in like the attic and away from everyone.
Well, she's
And the poor-
chilly.
Oh, she's tiny and cold. I mean, I'm not making fun of Janelle. I fucking love Janelle. She's and she's so over it here. Let's do it.
I just don't like that hug thing.
Ooh, cold water. It's
Okay,
winter.
I'll be back in a minute.
So
You
that
puss.
in itself,
You puss.
I screamed.
cold water.
Oof, oof, cold water. Whew, it's winter. Oh,
Okay, well, it can't be
Let's
that
all
cold.
calm down.
Janelle's not even wearing stockings. So it can't be that cold outside. And also
It's not.
it's standard. How about thank you? There's water already on the table, you
Right.
asshole. And we already put lemons in here because you've been here 15 times.
Oh,
Like our lemon budget at Salsa Brava is gone.
my
through
mom
the roof.
wrote me. For some reason, she messaged me on Facebook Messenger, even though we have each other's phone numbers.
Such a mom
But she's
thing,
like,
yeah.
just some content suggestions for your episode today. How many
Okay.
times does Cody squeeze lemons into his water? And I was like, oh, Mom, you don't even know. Slice.
Slice.
I mean,
okay.
it is aggressive how much he's
It's just
squeezing
so
lemons.
where's the waiter? It's not normal to have hot water sitting on a table. You fucking
Right.
idiot.
He goes,
And
ooh,
you can
cold water.
wait.
Yeah. It's like he's terrified of it. Like, this is going to give me COVID-19 again.
Yeah, well, maybe
98.6
I
temperature.
bet you there is something to that. Like, oh, hot water kills germs.
It's 100% that is. No, somebody sent me something about that too. I didn't write it down, but like, it's like there's a theory that hot water kills COVID-19.
Well, thank
So he
God
pushed-
someone like Cody Brown thought about that. Oh, hey guys, I might be going out on a limb here, but have you tried hot water to kill the virus?
Also, he's
Not
acting
too
like
hot.
he's
Cool
acting like he has a
drink.
peanut butter allergy, and there's like
Right.
somebody just offered him
Oh,
peanut
yeah.
butter. You're not gonna get sick just being near a glass of cold water with ice in it. And Janelle's
That
like,
right
no,
there
he'll be
is
back
an
in a
ick.
second.
That's an ick right
Like-
there. Ooh. Even a version to cold water. Fuck off. Okay.
And he moved it an inch away from where it used to be. Oh no.
Because he had to make a point.
Yeah. And Janelle's
Jesus.
like, the waiter's coming back in a second. Calm the fuck down. I'm at 17 minutes and 29 seconds. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah. So, how are you?
Good.
Are you good?
Yeah, I mean, everything's okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, she hates him.
She hates.
She's waiting for him to talk.
I mean, yeah.
Your turn,
Didn't go
asshole.
really good last time we talked.
No,
Why are you laughing?
that's an understatement.
Well, I'm sorry.
He's laughing.
Well, we both did our fair share of screaming.
Well, I'm embarrassed by my behavior, but I'm also realizing that you don't have a safe way to talk to me.
It's a little bit of a blur, the last conversation, because I was so shocked. So I came in, he was kind of angry when he came in. He sort of had that chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, kind
Oh
of.
my god, I'm so dumb.
It's winter out there.
And all I was going to do was just...
He keeps talking about winter. What aversion do you have
cold
to winter?
Water, winter.
Ooh, cold water, no. Winter.
Isn't that like a vampire thing? They're like afraid of something.
Shut up about the sun! Shut up about the sun!
Fuck.
It's winter.
So weird.
You're fine. Yeah.
And also, his hair looks extra horrible here, which I love.
Oh, it looks awful, but very wet. So maybe that's why you're cold.
Right? You're going outside with wet hair. Your mom's a handsome woman, I'm sure, told him don't go outside with wet hair.
Establish that we're doing Christmas separately. And the boys were asking if you thought you would come over, and I said I wasn't optimistic.
No, I'm not coming over. It's like I have a house. I have a place where we would have Christmas.
And he just lost it. You act like this is not your fault.
This relationship between you and I
don't know, do you? Because when you say choose your loyalties, choose between me and your children.
Now you are literally gaslighting.
I was not.
Only asking everybody to obey the rules of our home.
No.
Like I had just endured 2 years of betrayal from Janelle. I triggered so badly. I was just so angry.
No. You stay.
I'm listening to you.
You stay and talk.
No.
I know. I won't because you're not listening.
Oh my god, that makes my butt cheeks clench so hard.
I know. And the thing I love about this is that TLC edited this flashback from a different angle than it was originally shown. This is a different
wasn't
angle.
It from the opposite direction?
It was from like a side angle before, and now it's no. Because
I'm so glad you said that. Because I was gonna say I didn't realize that it looked like he swatted her hand. Like he hit.
He did. Oh no, he forced it off. All she did was grab his stupid leather jacket, and he like fucking pushed it away.
He's so gross. Ew, he's disgusting.
I'm not going to because you're not listening.
You're not listening to me,
and I'm not going to.
Okay, so we're done.
Goodbye.
You.
It was ugly.
No, you were ugly. His hair looks like shit.
This divorce is affecting me in every way. It's affecting all my relationships. I'm realizing that I am...
you mean your mom
what are
Robyn?
all your relationships? Because Mary's... I don't even know what to do with Mary. I don't even know why she lives in the Flagstaff.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do with her. Because it's causing stress on him and Robyn that now they're not going to look like
because now he's
the
in a
little
pissed off
victim
mood.
couple. Yep. Mm-hmm. And now they've been seen for what they are, and somehow now that's everyone else's fault.
I think this next couple seasons that airs after this is going to be very interesting because now they're more right now, like at this moment in this episode, they're becoming aware of how much the public hates them.
Yep.
Because before 2021, no one hated them that much. I'm at 19 minutes and 37 seconds.
I am morphing or transmuting grief.
Transmuting. What? That's the word he's going to use it a couple times.
What does that mean?
Looked it up. Okay, so I looked it up, and he's actually insanely correctly using it. Which
that's
is like,
fine, but where did he hear this?
It's a word of the day calendar. Transmuting means like shifting this to that, basically.
Okay, he definitely saw that on like the manosphere or some bullshit.
Oh, yes, that's absolutely where he got it from.
Yeah, this is where
he
gets
definitely
all his
has several like Reddit burner accounts where he can go.
Yeah.
I'm at 19 minutes 42 seconds.
Into anger, and I realized that I'm just not a safe place for you to have a conversation.
Safe place.
So, just one trigger after another just set me off.
Oh.
Well, my relationship with you is crap because I'm so angry about this divorce. Well, be a man, separate your relationships like you have for our entire plural marriage, and pay attention here.
Oh, he's looking at the specials.
Now Cody's just looking at the menu like, what am I gonna eat?
Because what's happened is he's blown his monologue that he's practiced with Robyn.
Yeah.
He got it all. He wasn't expecting Janelle just to like sit there and be like, just go on.
Well, Janelle's doing the Grey Rock thing that Christine did. Yes.
So he got it all out, and so now he's like,
Let me just see what's on the menu at Salsa.
Do you know what you're getting? Do you know what you're getting? I think we'll. Yeah, so now he just doesn't know what to do. He's just fidgeting like a stupid ass.
And wait till you see what he gets, because I think it's just a plate of steak and I think black beans. Steak because keto and black beans so that he can shit later on.
Ooh, yeah, he's got to keep it right. Oh, God. Ew,
you got to keep it regular. There's a fucking fly in here.
Oh my God, this is a long silence.
I do think I want to stay separated for now.
Yes!
Really? You want to stay separated?
Yeah, you fuck.
Oh, wow.
I'm
crazy
sort of
eyes.
surprised that she doesn't want to try and reconcile, that she wants to be separated.
What?
We've been separated probably 2 or 3 times in the past. I always felt like that was because she couldn't manage the relationship with her sister wives.
Oh my
felt
God.
like that was over me, but maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, then you were wrong.
To do some counseling if we can find somebody.
I think that's more fair. Christine just dropped this on me.
It's not about Christine. Shut up.
Well, but also, season 1, episode 1, the pilot of Sister Wives, Christine says straight into the camera, I don't like that Robyn's coming into the family, and I feel like I'm not being loved enough. Yeah. But Christine dropped this on me. Dropped it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
I had no idea it was coming.
No, she seemed so happy the whole time.
But also, stop bringing up your other relationship with me.
Well, but now he needs someone else to...
Yeah.
21 minutes and 6 seconds. Jean just texted me, haven't you heard of all the polygamous colonies in Mexico? I don't even know what to do with that information. I'll look into that later. We can talk about maybe next week. Also, Janelle's wearing little pearl earrings in this episode, in this scene.
She's pretty in pearls. I like her.
I'll just put on my pearls for self.
She is wearing a sweater. I wonder if she took one of those that sweater out of one of her totes.
It's so cold.
Her 2 totes.
All right.
I just know that I need to be separate right now. You know.
Okay.
I mean, I still have a lot of affection for you. Yeah, maybe some counseling is a good idea.
I other than just that experience where I'm blowing up over, really, just, I guess, rejection. You guys
my
do
God.
Christmas without me. It's a.
You know, Christine and I did.
You're doing Christmas without us.
Right? We did it separate, and she came after.
But it was still a Christmas celebration. Basically the family getting together.
Well, I mean, and this is where I think we need to be really tread carefully till we can have a third party. I mean, Cody,
I'm not going to get angry anymore.
I didn't know what to do about
Oh,
my
sure.
boys. That's really what's the makeup.
All I have to do is have a conversation with them, and I don't want to do this. This is
Cody, there is such a thing as a telephone, a iPhone that you can text your. All I have to do is have a conversation. Have the fucking conversation.
Right,
then.
that's what she was saying months ago. Then have a conversation with your sons.
No, they have to reach out to me, my boys.
Again,
there's like this weird like baby.
You are the
flying.
parent.
You are the parent.
You're gonna keep the baby fly now. You're gonna become like Robyn.
I don't want to be in a place.
Little baby fly.
I'm gonna become like Howie's mom, and like I'll raise the fly.
Oh my God.
Where we're just acting like nothing has happened. I think in some ways that's what was happening with Christine and I. When I would have conversations with her about our relationship, it was too uncomfortable for her. She didn't like having those conversations.
What?
And yet,
well, so what does that tell you then, Cody? Like, what does that tell
she's
you?
Afraid of you.
Right. And you blow up
also,
at her,
Christine,
and she's not being heard.
Yeah, let's go back to, wasn't it like season 17, the very first episode, where they're sitting down in Christine's weird bedroom, kitchen office, dining room?
Yeah.
And
yes.
It was like 4 rooms in one.
We all know exactly what you're talking about. With the outside entrance, that Cody's only allowed to use that entrance.
And she was like very calm. She's like, so I'm going to be leaving with Truly. we'll just split half of everything. We'll share custody. Yeah. She was not freaking out at him.
I'm hearing you. Okay, I hear that. Yes. Well, I understand that, Cody.
Also, why is he wearing a suit? Why is he wearing a blazer jacket?
He's wearing a sports jacket. It's like, what are you doing here?
Is that one of Robyn's businesswoman suits? Mysterious. Did Cody accidentally cross-dress and
Okay, here's another. I'm at 22 minutes and 13 seconds. The screenshot here. He definitely just got a manicure. Like, he's shined up on his nails. His nails are
buffed. It's buffed. He had them buffed.
And then that clawder ring.
The colada. I'm wearing my colada ring you gave me.
Oh!
Along with
yes!
my strong woman Sister Wives from Jean.
You don't have it correct. No. It's so hard to put those two together.
Hard to figure it out.
I know.
God,
she left with me sort of holding the bag, never knowing that she was going to leave. She was making plans on leaving, having a discussion with people about leaving, telling the kids.
Janelle's just like, jeez. Janelle's rolling her eyes, just, I can't with this man.
Yeah, I know. You say this like every single time. This right here is not a discussion with Janelle. This is Cody saying, this is what I need to say on camera.
On camera. And Janelle's like, all right, just get it out. Get it out so I can tell you that I'm leaving your ass.
This is everything that he just wanted to say in front of the camera. It doesn't matter if Janelle's there or not. And that stupid freaking hair of his. Okay.
Guys, smash that like. There's almost 800 people in here right now. Come on.
Come on.
It doesn't hurt you. Doesn't hurt you. All right.
Well, kids, you told me she had told you she was planning on leaving.
Oh my God, he sounds like
then when she leaves,
middle school girl.
Like, she never told me.
So when Cody talks about Christine and him splitting up, it always shocks me that he purports that he never saw this coming. He's been telling me for years that he wasn't attracted to Christine. They were struggling in their marriage. I would have left his ass the first time he said that to me. I would have.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be angry with.
Now, here's the thing. You don't think Cody
they never talked to each other about other wives?
Weird. Isn't that the rule of polygamy?
Yeah, you never. Well, that's why Robyn never has any idea what's going on with the other wives, because Cody doesn't talk to her about.
And you don't think that Cody's going to Christine and Robyn saying, "Oh, Janelle, I'm not attracted to her at all," and Mary.
Oh, I mean, shit talking Mary. Probably
he's telling them all that he's not attracted to them except for Robyn. So fucked up and so hurtful. And honestly, this would hurt me if I was Christine watching this back. I would almost feel like I'd want Janelle to not ever say that, ever. It's a hard truth to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, and was he saying, like, I'm not physically attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you because we
Jody.
Yeah.
Let me explain this
like I'm a woman. Okay. Show me where Christine's looks are and where Cody thought they were.
This is all I need to say. She ate nachos in his car. In his sports car.
Where were they?
They were. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. The
chili cheese sauce was
quick stop. Oh, there were chili cheese and what was it? Beans everywhere.
The sight of that chubby girl eating chili cheese
in my car.
To say I was disgusted, and I quote, to say I was disgusted would be an understatement. Hence, perhaps the name of this episode.
Right. So instead, they decided to break up with her and then get together with a 17-year-old girl.
Oh, right. And then her parents were like, oh, hold on a second. She's actually...
Oh, wait, this is gross.
7. Right. Oh, you sprayed us with water on the hose on church field day? Well, guess what? You're not marrying our daughter now.
Herd mentality said he had an upset tummy. Yeah, he had a rough tum-tum because he had drank some soda pop earlier that day, Jody.
And his tummy was sour.
I had a sour tum-tum.
Oh.
I hope anyone who's just joining us right now is like not annoyed because these are a lot of inside jokes that have been ongoing for years. But Hopefully
if you watch
it.
Sister Wives, you probably know him. Okay, so
yeah,
you
know the references.
Stupid hair. Dumb.
All right, I'm at 22 minutes and 53 seconds. I think we're about to hear the crazy thing. So just sit and watch, take it in. Yeah, I think.
You anymore, okay? I'm just so if you want to do a separation, I understand, but I'm not going to be angry anymore. If I get angry, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to be accusatory.
What a great guy.
This grief.
For the last month or so, I've vacillated between I never ever want to see you again to,
I love that. She goes, I vacillated between never wanted to talk to you again and, nothing else. That's what I'm vacillating.
Wow. He was not expecting that. I never ever want to see you again. And also the number of lemons on that table is outrageous.
Lemons are expensive too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the lemon budget at Salsa Brava had at least tripled.
Well, I think they know in advance. Like
September's rolling around.
The Browns have signed a contract with us, so we need to up our lemon budget.
Yep,
just to keep Cody happy. 23 minutes, 17 seconds.
I do not know how to reconcile with you unless my kids can all be. Cody, you haven't even talked to Savannah in 6 weeks. Like, you didn't even call her at Christmas or anything. Like, nothing.
Oh my God, she's so
everybody.
Oh, great response. Well, everybody
instantly defensive because he forgot.
And he has, he has no response.
He didn't, he meant to not call Gabe, not call Garrison. I don't think he, didn't mean.
Savannah's not even an afterthought for him.
He forgot about her. He forgot to feed Truly
for 3 days. He forgot to give Truly water or check her temperature.
Yeah, and the audacity of you to bring this up. Well, shit. I mean, everybody celebrates Christmas. What am I just supposed to tell Aurora that she needs to go sit on someone else's lap? The fuck? What an asshole.
I hate Aurora so much. I do think Aurora.
Is he going to answer this? Is he going to answer this?
No.
Why he didn't call her?
This is going to end immediately. He's going to start talking. Well,
because he's mad. He's just going to leave. He's a good guy. If he gets angry, he's just going to storm out. Because that's what good men do.
When he says the thing, you're going to scream. So,
okay.
Just close your windows or something.
It's going to be about
Janelle and Christine kicked me out of their house. And then when Christine leaves, they separate me from the environment that I know my children in.
You have a phone.
I'm just struggling to survive all the heartbreak here. While they sit here
that you
and
caused?
Play Mean Girls together.
Oh, shut up. Robyn
Girls.
just learned of that movie on TikTok, and now she's trying to use it.
Right. And Robyn also, called them all fat last season in the tell-all. When Cody sees all the women gaining weight from pregnancy or childbirth, he's just such a good man because he still likes them.
Janelle, I don't understand because in my Sister Wives closet, you're really passionate about plus-size clothing. Like you said,
you're the fat one.
You wanted to wear plus-size clothing. So I don't understand why you don't want to.
And this isn't us calling Janelle fat once again. She's the most beautiful one. Although she might have wooden teeth.
She does have George Washington teeth. But doesn't matter.
Okay. I digress.
Thinks I'm hot. I got nice.
Sorry. Wait, hang on.
Wait.
This is what's about to happen. I'm going back 23 minutes 47 seconds. So go back to that and just take a breath. We're going to watch this through.
Okay.
This is where I screamed in Latrice, almost had a heart attack. 23 minutes 47 seconds.
Here. While they sit here and play Mean Girls together. So Janelle's not in love with me. I think she thinks I'm hot. I got nice pecs and a great 6-pack abs. But that's all she's interested in.
What?
Oh, it never gets any more upsetting. I've watched this 4 times and I just can't.
Janelle. I'm like, this is so funny.
Everything about this is egregious. This is egregious.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, the fact that it's okay. Wait, hold on. Lisa, thank you. When I smashed that, I tightened my core to work on my abs. Hold, smash, release. Thank you. Okay.
You gotta nice. You gotta have nice 6-pack abs.
Okay. Now in fact, I think we just talked about this last time.
That's when I was writing you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Janelle's not the horniest out of any of them, so he picks Janelle.
No way. She's like, can we just establish a good financial situation and then we can have sex?
That's fine. She says she doesn't love me, but she thinks I'm hot. I mean, look at this.
He not only
I have
says
great pecs.
Yeah, no,
he's not abs. When have you ever had 6-pack abs? We've seen him in little black undies. In the thing that was never not upon then, not upon now, not then, not now, not ever is that ever a pond. Yeah, Coyote Pass. We got it on all our merch. Check it out. Coyote Pass. It's not a pond.
He's not just saying he says, okay, I think Janelle thinks that I'm hot.
She's using me for my hot bod.
The end, okay, that's still a narcissistic thing to say, but then he goes, I mean, I know I have nice pecs, great 6-pack abs.
Okay, I'm watching this. No. He said, she thinks I'm hot. I got nice pecs. False. Your pecs can't even fight off a 97.8.
They're fine.
Fever.
Right.
And a great 6-pack abs. Show me one. I have more abs than Cody Brown.
Someone posted in our Facebook group that I need to find, and my mom was like, Amanda, did you see that I liked it? Oh, you need to see the post that I liked, because I just laughed and laughed with Ron. And it was just him in the restaurant and him taking his jacket off, and he's got this big pooch.
It was busting out in the episode. You mentioned that we just recapped. His shirt is pulling.
Look, he's not fat. I'm not going to call him fat, but
he does not have
who the fuck do you
abs,
think you
though.
are? No.
Yeah, we all do underneath layers of things. Underneath
Sure.
the peg.
They're there somewhere.
Next sentence is, but that's all she's interested in.
Yeah. That's Janelle's main focus is
Janelle
sex.
Janelle Shirley Brown is only interested in Cody's abs and pecs.
He deserves a Dundee for that quote, says Jenna.
Yeah.
He's gaslighting everyone.
Okay. Now, I just had a really sinister, gross, sad thought run through my head. I'm wondering.
Say it, Sister Margareta.
I think he's basically saying, this is what I think Cody is thinking. Well, she's fat, so she should be lucky to have me, because look, I have pecs.
That's what I get from that, too, and it really... That's why I texted you last night, Cody... just kill herself. Because that's how upset that made me.
Chubby girl, that fat woman. But again, I don't think this at all. I would love to look like.
And no, she's in the best shape out of all of the family. She carries her weight in a weird way.
Yeah,
but she's more in shape than anyone else.
How many? Whatever. 6 kids doesn't matter. You
right? It's not even whatever. Yeah.
But that's what he's saying. Well, she should be so lucky to have this. I mean, she must think I'm hot because, to quote Kelly Ben Simone to Bethany Frankel, I'm up here, you're down here.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he thinks.
You are gonna leave May, right? You left May.
I mean, dude, every time I watch an episode of this show, I assume, oh, this is probably gonna be a boring one. But then something like this happens, and it's TLC, there needs to be an Emmy Awards for, reality TV editing. Because this should win every season. Because that's amazing.
I mean, hey, Gwen, you can't edit that out. That's not a bad edit. That's not a mean edit. He said that.
You said it. You said it.
And for Janelle to have to watch this, Amanda, oh my God.
For Janelle's kids to have to watch this. Imagine Hunter, Gary, and Gabe watching this. I would want to go to his house and punch him in the face.
Oh, that house is getting egged this Halloween. It is getting egged and TP'd.
Woo! Yeah.
They're gonna go like tractor trailer tipping and tip Dayton over.
I mean, yeah. Ugh. I have so much adrenaline right now. Like,
I hope they make Aurora cry. I hope Aurora's like, "Oh, he's egging your house," and I hope she opens the door and an egg just flies and hits her in the nose like Marsha Brady style, and she's like,
Suzanne, thank you for a super sticker. Yeah, you guys can send us super stickers or a PayPal if you want. If you're enjoying our content,
I was just on an Aurora rant in the middle of that, but thank you, Suzanne.
I have great pecs and I have a great 6-pack abs.
No, you don't,
babe. You're not coming.
Robyn's lying to you. You know she lies to other people, but she's lying to you too, babe. The lie is coming from inside the big mansion house. What an asshole. God.
I'm so happy you finally saw that, because you know how hard that was to not like talk to you about over the past 24 hours.
That could very well be like the most outrageous thing he's ever said.
Agreed, babe.
That's all she's interested in. Like Janelle. Janelle's like, never mind that he could be bringing more money into the family. Never mind that he's the father of my kids. Never mind
I paid for Robyn's
Savannah
mansion.
is over here, not having a dad on Christmas or ever, because you know what? I get to look at those nice pecs and his nice 6-pack abs.
I'm like, honestly, I don't even think Janelle's really that attracted to men. And I mean, that's not a judgment. I'm not attracted to men either, but like I don't think she's like raring for it.
I think she's probably just got like a low libido. She's just like, whatever. Like, I'm good. I don't
totally, yeah.
Like my mom is like that. After my parents split up, she was like, I just want
to rake some leaves and hang out with my kids. And...
She wants to go to water aerobics. She wants to like travel, whatever.
Yes,
like
which is fine.
She's like, why would I want to be with someone? Like, what if they get like sick and I gotta take care of them? I don't want to live the rest of my life like that. I get it. I think Janelle's like that. She wants to live in a. What did she say? She wants to live in a teepee and.
She did live in a teepee on
like this shows how little he knows of his wife that he's been married to for 30 years.
Yeah. Jean says, I asked my BFF who doesn't watch the show to watch this to get her take on it, and she said Janelle doesn't seem that way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She obviously. Well, it's. We're going to talk about finances.
You know why she couldn't stand up from that chair when Cody walked in? She wanted to get up and hug him, but she was just like, I might just slip out of this chair if I try to stand up right now. I'm trying to hold myself back.
I'm so wet.
Resist
I'm soaking this seat right now because of how hot he is.
Oh, speaking of my mom, Carol, was just texting a photo she took of a squirrel today. I got my own Janelle.
So unhinged episode. All right, I'm at
okay, let's do this.
24 minutes and 2 seconds. Yeah, let's wrap this shit up.
I'm like, whoa, buddy, you're way missing the boat here. There's way more to a marriage than just physical attraction. And I feel like we're in big danger here.
Well, let's hope so, because he's with Robyn.
Business, and when I'm doing business, a lot of times it's happening in the evening. So
that one curl of his is just like rogue.
It's like, so bad and it's crunchy. I business for my job in business, and most of my business is at night.
And I'm a businessman.
Business at night.
I've been around to do stuff with her after school.
Oh, won't even answer the question.
I don't know. So maybe there's a lot to unwind here.
Almost all my interaction with Robyn's children are because I'm with Robyn and interacting with her children.
Right.
So I have to make a plan with Savannah and interact with her without Janelle. If I was with Janelle interacting with Janelle and Savannah, this would be every 2 nights.
Yeah.
2 nights at Robyn's and 2 nights at...
Right. You're not doing what you think you're doing with this point. You're making our point. You're not making your own point here. You're saying, yeah, the reason I'm with Robyn's kids is because I'm with Robyn's kids all the time. And if I wanted to be around Savannah, I'd have to actually be around Savannah and make an effort.
Like I could...
As a mother, like, what do you think of this?
It's disgusting.
Like, so you are co-parenting right now, and I actually think that you have like a pretty good co-parenting relationship, from what I know. It's not horrible. Okay, well,
no, it's not. It's not horrible. No,
he makes an effort. He does see them. So, like, what do you think of this?
Well, his whole explanation here, he froze up in front of Janelle because he knows it's true.
Oh yeah.
And
Janelle's looking at him like...
thought about it until the moment she said it. It never occurred to him to spend time with
So he's
Savannah.
scrambling.
So he's like, really? He did not prepare with Robyn about that. Now he's talked to Robyn about it, and they've come up with a story to tell. And he's doing a Cody thing where he just keeps spinning until he remembers like the point that he wanted to make.
He's circling the donkey. Walter, go sit in your spotty. Go sit in your spot.
Because Savannah's my daughter, and I need to spend time with her because we co-parent. And it should be fair. All the kids, it should be fair the time I spend with them. So I should do like 2 nights. Like, what's his butt gonna be? But
like, you're getting there. You're almost getting to the real point here, Codes. Right,
okay.
I'm at 24 minutes and 54 seconds.
Now, and 2 nights at Robyn and 2 nights at Janelle. But Janelle's just made that clear that that's not going to be happening. COVID's one of those things that...
No, it's not about COVID.
Squeezing those lemons in. Somebody else just commented on Instagram. Hi, Amanda and Jody.
Because COVID, and Savannah, Christmas COVID.
I need hot water. Hot water. Go get that cold water away from me.
Hey, Cody, it's about only seeing one person's perspective. I mean, that's what I felt like. I mean, you're like, my boys have to apologize to Robyn. I know one of the issues between Janelle and Cody.
Okay, so here's another quick point I want to make. This is the second time we've seen Robyn in this episode, and her total screen time is like 45 seconds. So again, I propose.
Yeah.
Do we think that TLC is trying to show them we don't need you?
Yeah, I'm sure they are, but I still want them. As much as I don't want them, I want them.
I want them too, but who do you want
more?
more?
I hate them.
Because I think it's more enjoyable to watch Cody talk. I feel, but Cody said the peck thing.
Oh.
Cody said he had rock hard 6-pack abs.
Ew.
That's funnier to me.
Wet or pencil last year, which was...
He did. He definitely did.
Robyn. Is this idea that Cody's asking for an apology from the boys. I never asked for one. I never wanted one. And I did not know that he was asking for one for me.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't straight up ask for one. She goes, oh, the boys, Cody. It would just be really nice if they did apologize, but, oh, Cody.
Yeah. Robyn doesn't know anything, does she? She doesn't know when the wives and Cody are having problems, but then later she does. She doesn't know what's going on with Cody and any of his other kids. Well, you're a really shitty, I was gonna say stepmom, mom, whatever. You can't claim ignorance on everything. Nope. And then be like, but I'm a saint. No.
Oh, Cody.
She's a real Aaron Burr, if you know what I mean. You know?
Oh my God! Shut up about shut up about Hamilton.
And I'm not actually happy that he was doing that.
Garrison. Okay, I know. Listen, there's a reason for that. Yeah, calls her up and accuses her of the one doing all this COVID stuff.
Oh, Janelle wants to
because
murder
we
him.
saw it on TV. No,
really
Mary shouldn't go with him.
Transmute that much stuff.
He just said transmute again.
Again. He said morph twice and transmute twice. Oh my
Lemons,
God. So
25 times. Right.
Jesus.
That was only being compliant with what I was saying we needed to do in order to protect our family.
Okay, it's not about COVID. Tit for tat COVID, it's over, whatever.
Tit for tit.
Yeah.
Just how to say that.
Like, it's really just about feeling like
You're a father to all and a husband to all. But I'm not respected by all. I mean, I don't know, Cody.
Yeah, you're not respected by all, so that should tell you something.
Right. Respect
You're
is
not
something
respected
you
by anyone.
earn.
Job. Oh, okay, yes.
Oh. Right.
Get a job.
You might get respect from people if you have a job and work something.
When 13 of your kids don't want anything to do with you, does that not tell
One of these
you?
14 things is not like the other.
Look at my face right now.
It's very, it looks like what Tony drew on his canvas. Did he sketch you like one of his French girls?
I could paint you. Remember when that guy said that to me?
Oh, do I remember? You know how many times I think that and I want to just like say it out loud, but I'm not allowed to say that you look pretty whenever I see you. But so I can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry about that. I got so pissed at Jody last week, and she's like, "You look so pretty," and I was like, "Stop fucking telling me that I look pretty."
Can you like seriously don't ever tell me that again? And I'm like,
seriously, don't say it. Record. And then we immediately went into recording.
I'm like, welcome.
I was in a bad mood. I just woke up.
Okay. All right. All right.
Do I look better?
Janelle.
Okay, let's do it. I'm having so much fun right now. Like my adrenaline is like, it's up here.
It's up here.
It's up
later,
here.
right after, it's gonna go right down there.
But then like that's that middle part.
I do not know how we come back from this.
He's pretending
do you
like he's
really want to
now.
still have a plural family? Sometimes I can't tell.
Dun-dun-dun.
See, now we think we're gonna go back and hear the reaction to Cody wanting plural marriage.
Are we gonna go to Mary's house?
Yes!
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Had a Mary vibe.
We're gonna fucking watch Mary and Jen clean out her fucking storage unit.
No, this is like watching people pack and move.
Well, I mean, that's a big part of the Browns story.
Holy Hannah. It's fun to have dragon breath.
Holy Hannah.
Holy Hannah. I don't like that.
Winter boots. Well, when you're here more often, you'll have them. So this building, we call it the Carriage House, and it is what I'm going to be putting my clothing business in. It's a huge project, and I'm slightly overwhelmed.
Is it though?
Project.
I don't know if this is going to happen. I feel defeated.
Honestly, in this weather that we're looking at, I would be wearing a t-shirt.
A sweatshirt. It just is like stuff. Like pull that Power Wheel out of there. You can sell that on Facebook.
Exactly.
Like that's not that much stuff.
But remember, this was Mary's original
pop-up shop.
Mary's original plan was to live in this thing as like a side apartment.
Right, because Mary loves living in small places, just like Cody.
Yeah,
sure.
It's smaller than Janelle's apartment, which is saying a lot.
And you know how you love totes? Let's just put all this stuff in different totes and like.
Oh, you know how you love totes, Mary.
Oh, Janelle has two totes.
Just the whole thing in totes. Annoying. They have big totes. So one of the things that Mom and I have always talked about doing is like events. We've had a couple of weddings here. So like when we have those kinds of events, we need to have lots of chairs. I want to use the space for the clothing business. So I don't know what to do with it all. You want a storage unit next to mine? Like for the event stuff? Don't we just duh. Seriously. Good idea. Let's just move it. Then we can shut that and lock that door. And I don't have to look at it or think about it. Garbage. I'm honestly in just this really weird situation. I don't really have much of a reason to be in Flagstaff, except for the fact that I'd really like to heal my marriage. I mean, basically it's Robyn and her kids that I see and have a relationship with. I enjoy being at the B&B. 2-car garage here. Commercial kitchen attached behind it. There's some things that I want to do here as far as like food that I need to have
the commercial kitchen for. I feel like if I end up doing something more along the lines of events, it's going to be better business-wise for me. If you're going to have weddings or anything that has to be catered, whether it's our caterer or someone they bring in, it's a separate...
Jody, if you ever actually get remarried, can you please do it at the B&B in Parowan?
Oh, God, no. Well, I mean...
You wouldn't?
God, no,
that would be amazing.
Again, but, like, also, God, no there. I don't trust
put
food
that
coming out of any sort of kitchen. If Ariel has ever... Or Aurora. I feel like...
There's just boogers on everything.
There's brown family boogers everywhere. And I feel like Mary picks and flicks.
And like scratchy buttholes and then like hands right in the...
like little dingleberry gross.
Ew!
No, I feel like Mary picks and flicks and we all know that Aurora eats her boogers. So it's a fact. It's not even allegedly. She did it on camera.
And look, I don't even judge people for that, but like when you're on camera, like get more.
And she,
come on.
And she wasn't like 8 or 9. She was like 16.
Oh yeah, she was a full grown. Well, she was tender age.
Also, Mary, don't do this. Are people really going to want to get married at Lizzie's Victorian hideaway?
Yes, people like us who are like,
I don't want to pay Mary. Ew. If you get married, will you get married there?
I would get married there if my taxes in the U.S. from 2 years ago got paid, and
let you in.
I don't want Jen there, but I want Mary to be there.
Well, they're both coming, and they're both coming.
Can I get? Hang on. Can I get Nathan?
I knew it was going.
Can I get Nathan to officiate?
Oh.
Nathan.
You gotta look at us, and then do Nathan.
Am I actually doing it?
I don't know. You're kind of like your face is down, but I can do Nathan. So,
can I get Nathan to officiate it? Sorry.
Oh my God. Okay.
Facts is facts, people.
We're going back.
I'm at 28 minutes and 31 seconds. Let's fucking get over it.
So much nicer to have. I like that bigger space there. Our families tried to do different businesses throughout the years.
Yeah, we know.
Our downfall with some of the businesses is the fact that there wasn't a person in charge. Like when we were doing my Sister Wives closet, Robyn should have been in charge.
Yes, Robyn should have been in charge.
Yeah, we know that, but she didn't do
We get
anything.
it. Yeah.
She doodled, and then everyone else was trying to do stuff, but then she got the final say, and we ended up with this. How is it supposed to go? Because that's a W for women.
We ended up with this.
So for those of you who are watching, Jean, boots on the ground, Jean purchased from my Sister Wives closet. And it really is tricky. Like
she purchased us both the Sister Wives like besties rings that you kind of have to put together to make a swirly, and it doesn't work. Right. And then Aurora sent me a letter saying thank you, and she spelled my name wrong.
Amanada.
Right. I'm at 28 minutes and 50 seconds.
In plural marriage, it can get complicated. But I specifically wanted to work with my Sister Wives on my Sister Wives closet because I wanted that kind of
them to do the work,
group experience that they experienced. They didn't though. Kids together, and so I was trying to sort of pull them in for that.
Okay, bullshit.
In polygamy, most decisions I think are made by kind of committee, and that's good and bad. That's both. Because committees have a tendency to not get a lot of stuff done, but I think it's necessary, and I think it's super important in a plural marriage to have a committee rather than one person calling all the shots. Are you going to repave the driveway, and can we heat it? Because then I don't have to shovel.
Harry.
I hate their jokes, babe. I hate their banter.
Both of you are equally not funny, and that annoys me for some reason.
I hate when people laugh at the end of whatever they say, but like didn't laugh once. Yellow.
But like it wasn't funny.
She asked, "Can we heat the driveway so I don't have to shovel?"
So I don't have to shovel. Oh, Mary.
And then Mary says, lazy butt. Zinger. Mary, the funny one.
The
making
funny
friends.
One. The one
all
that
over the place.
the one that makes friends the easiest.
But
All right, we're back in Flagstaff. We're back at Salsa Brava.
I mean, do you really want to still have a plural family? Sometimes I can't tell.
You know, I carried this burden.
He's squeezing
my
lemons
entire
right now again.
marriage. Everybody else had a tolerance for not being together. I felt like Atlas and the world's on my shoulder, and I just shrugged it off. Nobody else picked it up.
Again.
How have you said that twice in the past 2 episodes? He really is just so stupid that he'll learn something one week and then just repeat it over and over.
Like gets super obsessed with it.
Mm-hmm.
Googles,
Atlas.
goes to all the Reddit, yep. And then tries to just say it all the times that people think
I'm
smart.
Atlas and the world's on my back, and I shrugged it off.
And you got to remember that he's not sure what they're going to leave in. So he said the Atlas shrugged thing before, right? But he's like,
surely they won't put it in twice. They'll just put it in once.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna say it again just in case it doesn't make the cut because I really like that.
Because it's such a hot take.
I read like a lot of chapters on that one. He's so transparent and simple.
Just so dumb. Like I just can't imagine. He's just so stupid. I hate when people are just
is on like the Manosphere newsletter. Like the Atlas thing was a week special. The transmorphing thing was a muting, whatever, was like a highlight article. This is all shit he read.
It's just when you're in no
Smart.
way intelligent and you don't want to make yourself intelligent, it bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm at 30 minutes and 2 seconds.
I've always worked hard for plural marriage. And just because we got here and I got a little bit cynical doesn't mean that I don't want plural marriage anymore. But what has Janelle done to help it? Janelle hasn't been...
She supported your family financially for 30 years?
Yeah, and also she's still here, even though you are like emotionally abusive and don't talk to your kids.
She's just there for his 6-pack abs, though. He's just
God. I forgot I'm a woman. I forgot that part.
I know, Jody.
God, boobs, dumb brain.
In plural marriage, she's been living independence from a husband that's there when she wants him and has resources that she gets.
It feels like it's easy
like
for
what? What?
Per apartment?
What resource?
The Christmas tree? The lamp? The beanbag?
She has 2 vehicles, but one of them is her house, Cody. Meanwhile, you have like 6 huge SUVs and a home on wheels in front of your 7-bedroom home.
Oh, but who wants to live in an RV? No one should have to do that.
What resources? Are the resources like 1, 2 packs plus 6? Like, what is he
because
talking about?
He thinks that because he negotiated this deal with TLC for the show, he's always talking about the show without
he's a
saying
natural
it.
resource.
He's the one that's making the money for all of them. The show's called Sister Wives. So they're the ones we're tuning in for.
So he, basically, when she comes and says, like, oh, can I have this amount from the family budget, the family pot? He puts some money in there, too, from his gun-selling business. So she needs us for resources, too, Robyn. Meanwhile, like, what you make driving around Flagstaff, pretending that you have a job while you're gambling, allegedly, in my fanfic world. But
and
I'm
then
like,
when Cody says
that...
When Cody tells Robyn, oh, we need to give some money to Janelle, Robyn goes, oh, but there's a new Dickens family Christmas ornament that I want. Cody.
That's not fair, Cody. That's not fair.
Cody.
We still have young children, precious, tender-aged children that we have to care for.
Yeah.
It's not fair because her kids grew and got older. when they aged and had years and lived.
They're adults. Bye-bye. Yeah. I'm at 30 minutes and 26 seconds.
Be at Robyn's house and that you don't want to be anywhere else.
But I was always at your house, too. I was always at your house.
No, I'm just...
Shut up.
I guess I'm just...
And I was always a Christian. Listen.
We don't have...
You're going off of a recency bias with COVID.
Well, then you need to stop referencing what happened during COVID, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I just...
Shut the fuck up about COVID.
Now and he's starting to get agitated. Because the way I see things is very different than the way he sees things.
This all came about because I felt like I wasn't being supported in what I was doing for the whole family.
Grow up.
Does that make more sense?
Get over it.
But I think we all had children at different stages, and it was you couldn't accommodate.
Well, I feel the obligation a little deeper to the littlest ones because of their needs.
I felt like that's all you saw were the little children, and you stopped seeing.
Except for Truly, though, because I did do my best effort to murder her. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Savannah's not like that much older than Solomon even. Like, what is she, like 6-7 years older?
Truly is older. Like a year older.
A year
than
and a half
Solomon.
or 2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm at 31:17.
Your other children. You became so hyper-focused on the needs of the little kids, you stopped seeing the other kids' needs.
Robyn's kids.
Cody has always made it a point to be part of his kids' lives, especially when they're younger. I think it's easy for him to...
Especially when they're younger and stupid and don't know that he's a piece of shit.
Right. You don't have total free will yet. Right.
Yeah.
Forget.
Also, Areola and Solomon are like both like almost teenagers at this point.
Yeah.
So you can't use that excuse for that
Solomon
much longer,
like 11?
honey.
He's 11,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's not that little. That's middle school age.
Right.
It's not that little. Not tiny.
And Ari's a monster
also,
and like 9.
Yeah. Also,
a 9-year-old
they have a mom and they have older siblings that can like be there as another additional
and several
support.
nannies. Mindy with the big jugs again. Shout out to Ace and Caitlin. I almost called them Kate and Aislinn. I'm at 31 minutes and 34 seconds.
He should still nurture relationships with his adult children as well.
Listen, I didn't overreact to what was going on with Gabe and Garrison, but I think...
Oh, you didn't?
I went to extreme on how I felt. And in the end, it should have been just like, we need to have a conversation, not that you guys owe me an apology. And anybody who is adult making their own choices had to make their choices. They're free to do that, but I had to be able to protect the babies.
They're not babies!
Solomon and Ariella had the same value to the whole family.
Her name is Areola. And Aries just wrote, he's only 7 months younger than Truly. He's 13. That's fucking crazy. So Ari must be like 9 or 10.
He just, I can't believe
they're gonna hate you real soon, Cody. Maybe not Ariella, but Solomon is on his way to hating him. You think?
She'll turn. Yes.
Well, because Aurora hasn't.
She's
Nose Picker McGee hasn't.
Well, because she's dumb. Okay, Aurora's slow. She's dumb. Areola is going to grow up, and once she realizes that she's like tapped the resources of Cody and that he's full of shit, she's going to be done and over him. Bye.
It'll be interesting to see. God, I hope the show is just on forever. 32:11 is my timestamp.
They see other people.
See, I think those kind of statements are dangerous, Cody, because you assume a lot there. I wish that everybody valued Saul and Ari the way that, I feel like there's a lot of assumption and judgment there. Yep. So that's the kind of place where we need a counselor.
I mean, it doesn't matter as much now, but at the time I felt like I was being gaslit, manipulated, and lied to.
Stop saying gaslit!
Pointing your finger at, some kind of favoritism towards Solomon and Ariella.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, weird how you would think that, Cody.
We saw the unicorn vanilla shake party and your little sweetie. We've seen it.
In the middle of COVID. Everyone come over and share some milky vanilla shakes.
Yeah, because Areola wants everyone to drink vanilla milkshakes. Well, fuck off. I would have brought some fucking strawberry flavoring and just
Ariola wants to go up to Christine's face and pull down her shirt
and say, "Why are you so red?
Why are you so red?"
Because she's holding in a lot of anger. She can really take it out on your face right now.
Because this is killing her to even be here right now.
He's so funny. I just want to take those pacifiers.
What a cutie. 3238 is my timestamp.
Same favoritism I always gave to any of the little kids, starting from Logan all the way.
There shouldn't be favoritism, though.
Yeah, and that's not okay. I've always favorited the little ones. But that's not cool.
You shouldn't do that.
Because then they grow up and they're like, "Wait, what about me? You made me feel so special.
You used to like
now
me.
I've been replaced." Oh, kind of like you did your wives too.
I used to be your little. What does he call Ariola? My little sweetie.
Yep.
Because you're such a little sweetie.
Yep.
According to who? The little girl at her kindergarten who she harassed.
Down, who probably never wanted to go back to school.
She has full PTSD for the entire rest of her life because of Ariola.
Mommy, there was a boy with a really bad haircut and a pacifier chasing after me all day.
Do you hear George?
What? Oh, I thought it was a kid outside.
No, he said brr, brr,
no. That sounds like that song from Hamilton. Brah, brah, brah. Hercules Mulligan. You are such a Hamel head. You don't. I don't know
the reference. All right, I'm at 3244.
When they're little, I give them a lot. When they're adults, I still give them a lot, but I don't feel like my obligation is the same to them.
Well, you're a bad dad then.
We're just gonna go the rounds again here, I think.
But you never validated my position.
And you're not listening.
She doesn't have to.
This experience.
See, anyway.
I am listening to you, Janelle, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to lay it
on an
idea that I didn't want to be around you, and that's not true at all.
I just asked you if you still want to live for a marriage, because I'm not sure. I'm not really inclined to stay in this relationship with Cody. I don't feel like I'm getting what I deserve from him. Listen, I'm pretty...
Cody's got a full plate of just man meat. I do. I want your man meat.
Like guys after
Stanley.
Shower for guys.
Of course, with the fork breaking.
Guys afternoon and a gay.
We all came together and gave you a golden shower. Yeah.
You're two middle-aged white women. We're basic. And we reference The Office
for some reason, quote the Ben Franklin episode.
Because she will.
She will. No, it's true. I'm in hell. It's funny. She's the devil.
Okay, we're falling apart.
Dependent. I don't need a lot from him. But when it comes down to where he all of a sudden doesn't want to be a father to my kids because they disagree with him.
Yep.
That sort of changes the cost-benefit equation for me in this marriage.
I have always wanted to be a father to my children. It was my sole goal in life. If you're only concerned about how I am at your place, then you're a monogamist. So stop trying to act like I did something wrong for 20 years. You know what? It's true. I've been in a place where I don't feel like without being in plural marriage, we can be married. So it's like, okay, well, then we got to figure out plural monogamy because we're not living plural marriage. We don't want to be in one home. We don't have the function to do that. Plural monogamy is where you're not functioning as one family. You're multiple families. A husband with two families. So she's not interested in reconciling with Mary.
What?
And I understand because I'm not sure Mary and I can reconcile. But she's not interested in a relationship with Robyn at all. So it'd be me at Robyn's house and then me at Janelle's house. And these two families don't interact. That's plural monogamy.
Cody's the one who actually brought up the word and the term plural monogamy, and he acts like it was my idea.
So they have like this whole table full of food, and Cody's just gnawing down,
chomping away, chewing on his man meat,
and Janelle's just sitting there like.
Plural monogamy. They don't have polygamy. Robyn was the one who didn't want to live with them. Remember?
No.
She had to have her own house.
Right, of course.
So Robyn must not have wanted polygamy because they said that they could make room for children. Well, they said they can make room for her at the house. She didn't want that because she thought she would be a burden on them. Okay.
Well, yeah, you would be.
Also, wasn't it Cody's idea to do the 4 houses in the cul-de-sac and Cody's sack? That was his idea. It was ideal. It was perfect. It was their utopia. And he
that
ran
actually
around the
was
lot.
Though. Even before I started watching Sister Wives, I asked you, hey, so this Sister Wives guy, like, why did they move? This seemed like they had like a great situation. And then you like went into the whole thing. But like,
because he didn't want them sharing a kitchen. Right? Couldn't share a kitchen. So what's he talking about? Even he wanted his own house on Coyote Pass. He wanted like a man.
That's right.
den.
Lot 1. Right
So,
near the pond.
Yeah,
which is not a pond. Right.
He really thinks that we all have not seen every single episode for 18 seasons.
Or because listen, Jody, the listener and watchership is all women, basically.
Oh, and we're dumb. He's got to explain it to us.
Yeah, he doesn't think that we're catching on to any of this.
I mean, honestly, for the last 6 weeks, I wasn't really sure I was going to even stay.
As Cody continues to eat his
Here's what I will say.
steak.
I'm not leaving. I'm not throwing in the towel. I just need to be separate while we figure this out.
Can you explain to me what's the value of the separation?
Because I feel like I'm more
already
aware
are.
of what I need when you're not there. You're there, and I want to just like forget everything and just be like just
laid back.
I know, but it's easier for me to have focus on what I need and what I need to communicate to you.
I don't get it. The punishment seems way beyond the crime. Maybe that's just a wake-up call for me. Maybe
I think the women think the same thing about COVID.
Right.
You don't like Robyn's rules. You don't like my rules. I don't talk to you. I shun you. I tell you that your mother is the Teflon queen, and I don't speak to you on your birthdays, holidays, or anything.
Yeah, you don't think you're punishing us and all of our kids, our 13 kids?
Maybe she's got what she needed, and she's moving on.
Oh, yeah, she got what she needed.
Oh, we got that set of pecs and abs.
Apartment, the apartment, the Christmas tree, and the lamp. And the fart-filled
boot lamp
beanbag.
She did have 2 boot lamps, though. She had a pretty seat there for a while.
We haven't seen the boot lamps recently?
I think they got donated, or like one of the
she
kids
was like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna bring these. Or they got broken in the move.
Pretty stinky. Yeah. They probably got pretty stinky over the years, like collecting dust inside.
Do you wanna?
The kids were wiping their boogers on the inside and like putting like dirty Cheetos and shit.
Aurora's wiping her boogers all over those boot lamps.
Collections all over that place. That's what's keeping the paintings up on the wall. You think it's like a nail or sticky tack?
It's hung with Aurora's boogers.
She's got a collection.
We can save it.
Really?
No.
You don't think it's just going to be
No, because sometimes I'm really angry still. Like, I don't know. I don't really have any kind of estate or anything. Like, I don't have anything in my name. I have the property's all mishmashed. Like,
but you've got all that property
I know, but I mean, I don't really have,
it's worth shit, Cody.
I don't know, there's a lot to unpack. We have to pay off the property. Like, he moved heaven and earth to get this house for Robyn. They kept all their crap in U-Hauls for months. They lived in it as a short-term rental before they even bought it. I'm sitting here like, wow, I am stuck. I am stagnant.
Janelle has the same assets as me. Robyn's house isn't an asset. It's a bank's asset.
No, it's an asset because you are...
It's talking like technicalities. We don't actually own the house. The bank owns the house. And we pay them a mortgage, but we don't own it free and clear until we pay off the mortgage.
He loves to talk about money. Yeah, we get it. Yeah,
he's so stupid. He thinks
you have a house that you can't afford.
Viewers are that stupid. We're gonna be like, oh, the bank owns it.
Janelle, what a bitch Janelle is.
To house our children in that house for another 15 years.
No, you don't have to. You don't
15 years. So that would mean that, technically, when 25. You're adults, bye-bye, you're 18. Yeah. So that would mean that they have a 3-year-old child? That doesn't exist.
Well, I'm guessing they want the girls to live there till they're 25 of marrying age, Amanda. And then Kody can hand them over cap in hand and say, here is my perfect.
He's creating a dowry right now with Coyote Pass money.
I bet you anything, if Kody could find somewhere like a purity ball sort of thing for Aurora, Brianna's not waiting till marriage. Like, let's all cut the shit.
Brianna's had sex.
Brianna's gotten down already. Like,
Aurora definitely not.
She knew that 69 was not a band. Okay, she knew. I didn't know that until
Smarty Party.
I don't think I really knew what that was until like my senior year of high school.
What, Smarty Party or 69?
Oh, 69. I thought it was a band. Because I would see it like written a lot of places, and I was like, God, it must be like a really popular band.
Yeah, it's popular, yeah.
It's like in like I remember it being like on the edge of a textbook. Like, and I was like, oh, that's like a design.
Right.
That said, I was more like Aurora than Brianna.
I think it was more scrappy. I feel like I was more like Madison or McKelvey.
Oh, you were a total Madison. Oh, I feel like I was more an Aspen.
Because I was weird.
I feel like I was an Aspen. Like, I could like go to a party and have some like drinks and stuff.
Oh,
but I also was like,
I'd be so uncomfortable.
So maybe you were like a Madison because you were too cool for it.
No, I wasn't too cool. I was awkward. So who would I be then?
Oh, okay.
Isabel, okay. Except I'm not as pretty as Isabel. 3642.
I'm not stopping us from doing that, okay?
Okay. I'm saying I don't really, because like when you first left, I thought, crap, I don't have anything. I don't have anything in my name. I don't have anything.
This sounds like it's about money.
He hasn't thought about it.
It's about money, you dumb fuck. Yes.
Yes, she's like 50 years old and has nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, it's a little bit about money.
For 10, 15 years or whatever. And probably her 401k and her inheritance and all that is gone. She has
It's
nothing.
Tied up in Robyn's mansion and art and Coyote Pass.
It's like, have I always just been a resource for you?
Oh my
I'm completely
God.
vulnerable. If I decide to leave Kody, I have nothing.
If I can't provide everything, I'm not of value?
Textbook projection. She was bringing the resource, and when she had nothing, she was of no value. He called her back after she left because her dad had died and she had an inheritance, and he said, oh, we found this house in Lehigh.
He can't provide. He can't provide everything I own. Give you my world, my heart, my home. I don't know the rest of the lyrics of that. Just that one.
Janelle has had the longest working history. We read it in the book. She was working.
She rented their house for them.
She was their landlord. I can't. I would have to leave the table right here. I would have to leave. Nope. Can't do it.
Just throw the cold water in his face and he's like, ah! The burns. The burns of the cold water.
Oh my God. Right. God,
I know. It's wild. It is wild, the disconnect here.
Projection. He knows that's what he's guilty of, so he's going to say it to you before you say it about him.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 37 minutes and 29 seconds. We're almost done here, guys.
Was Christine's exit, and that's not how I view progress. In other words, she just finally decided what she wanted.
Stop talking about Christine.
God. And here we are. Christine's getting closer and closer to the edge. I'm hearing rumors. I ask her about it. She's like, I'm not trying to leave you. I don't know if that's because...
Yeah, I don't know how to be involved in that particular relationship. Do you know what I mean? I understand.
Am I supposed to bottle it up and not talk about it?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I want you to talk about it.
She's going to go. She's going to find somebody she's dating, and she's going to vomit all over about her divorce.
Okay.
About her.
Yeah, she totally is. She totally is. Which
guilty
is so,
over here too,
so
and it feels
satisfying.
So good. Yes, yes.
Here, let me post.
She's allowed to do that, just like Robyn told the world about her divorce.
her ex-husband who's currently like on his deathbed, that guy?
Yeah, Robyn season over season talked about her ex, but you're mad because you don't want Christine talking about her divorce to like a date, someone that she's
and
dating.
Showing pictures of her eating nachos with her new hotter man than you. Sorry about it, and being bitch.
Like, I was married to this. I know his hair. I know, like, oh, gross.
But Jody's got some 6-pack abs.
And like, yeah, you are supposed to shut up about your marriage. Go to a therapist and talk about it.
Right.
Like, you can't have it both ways. We're like, oh, sister wives shouldn't be talking bad about sister wives, but you can talk bad about him. Like, what the fuck, dude? He's so simple.
I'm not trying to shut you down. I don't know how.
To talk about it might be just counterproductive, I guess.
I just don't want to start this conversation up yet again for the umpteenth time in our conversation. Be a big boy and reconcile it. You've been bitching about that for 6 months now. Yep. Get over it and reconcile it and move on.
Jill, come on. I mean, you weren't having a great experience in Las Vegas?
No, I mean, Cody, I
need to know because I had so much unwound for me, how much I thought we were like, I'm sitting there, this smiling idiot, and it turns out later that it's like, no, that was a experience. I'm like, no, tell me.
No, yes. We had some good years in Vegas, for sure.
I was sprouting poetry.
I know. So
what? I really hope you
I don't know what that means. I've watched this several times, and I'm like, what is he even talking about? Was he writing her poetry?
He wasn't. I really hope he wasn't, because it was like one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. Gross. Ew.
I was like,
also, if I could just say really quickly, they could have had like a bad run of marriage and like really hard times in Vegas, and been like, yeah, it really was not that great, but still had some good days or some good memories. Like, you can have both.
Why did I stay with Bacon Fingers for so long? Because it was good, but there was also horrible times.
Right.
If it was all good times, like, we would stay.
They'd be like, oh, you say we didn't have a good time when we went on whatever trip? No, like,
we laughed a few times,
but
right?
You're also a piece of shit. Right. God.
Well, he's like, we had this really great time in Vegas for a couple of years. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that that somehow excuses this right now.
Yep. Janelle denies this, but I had a renaissance with Janelle in Las Vegas.
What?
I mean, I miss you, honey. I miss you.
What does that mean?
And I just don't know how to fix this or figure this out. But I don't want to just... Because you and I have a tendency to be like, you come back and we sort of just forget all the hard stuff and we just... Eggs in our little place. I need something different, this time.
Well, I agree. We need to be conscious about our relationship and how we're working it out and what we're doing.
It was just easier because you and I, our conversation is amazing. I've missed all our conversation. I don't know, maybe we weren't taking enough care of our relationship, our actual marriage relationship. I do miss Cody. We are very best friends. We have a lot of conversations.
No, you're not.
In my bed.
That's so sad that you consider that your best friend. Like,
she thought she did. Okay. Like, oh my God. I mean, you don't know better till you know better. You can think like, oh, this is the best. This is a great relationship if you don't know any better. But like now she's seen like wait a second.
When you see what a best friend actually can look like, that's very different.
Right. And when you see your children being hurt by that person, that is like a shaking wake up call, being like, whoa, this
that's
person
Janelle's
is
whole
not
thing.
the
It's
person
my
I thought they
boys.
were.
My boys.
Yep.
I'm picking the dogs. I'm picking the kids. I'm picking the dogs. Every time.
Yep.
I miss him in my house. I miss him. But I'm not being treated the way I deserve to be treated here.
Thank you, Janelle.
Oh, good girl.
Well, this much went better than I thought. I was sort of...
What did you think that was going to happen?
I don't know.
You didn't think that I missed you?
Well, no, because...
You didn't think I want to kiss you on the lips and see you again?
Ew!
Here's the thing. You and I can be simple. It's everything else that is complicated.
It's like, yes, on a basic level, we are simple. If there was nothing going on, but he and I were on some sort of desert island, we would be great. Let me tell you, we would be great.
AKA, if it wasn't polygamy, this would have worked. That's what they're saying. polygamy doesn't work.
You weren't married to other women.
Right.
We would have
who
been
you
fine.
liked better. And also you're not attracted to me.
Yeah, and also Cody, don't talk about kissing anyone or being next to anyone. Like I don't.
Ew. He's being such a manipulator here too. He's like, you don't think I missed you? You don't think I wanted to kiss you on the lips?
It is very manipulative.
Yeah,
super manipulative.
It's like, no, I didn't, because you didn't call me for 6 entire weeks.
But then it's like she's damned if she do. She's damned if she. Blah, blah. She's damned if she does. She's damned if she didn't, because if he comes over on that rare one day, we've talked about this with like other stuff, right? You're not going to pick a fight and be like, okay, I mean, well,
Christine said that. She said,
but you know what I'm saying? Like, you try to make the best of the time that they're there.
If he comes over and that's the 1 half hour a week that my kids get, I'm not going to start a fight.
Exactly. So like, oh, he's here and he's saying like, oh, I want to be close to you, give you a hug, I miss you, whatever. Like, she's screwed, because then if she's just like, okay, I'll drop it, whatever, she's going to get like this. Yeah, or like if she doesn't say anything, he's going to think everything's fine, and then all of a sudden he's going to be like, well, you blindsided me. Why didn't you tell me? Blah, 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 blah. Or if she said something, yeah, he would storm off and pout.
No, relationships are awful. I'm at 40 minutes and 35 seconds. We're almost 40. Yeah, 35.
Right. But no, life is not that.
This whole thing with Christine that's very, very complicated. You and I are married.
Not really.
You and I are going to work this out. That's not going to matter. There will be a safe place here. It is the weirdest thing in the world. You have to understand, to be getting divorced from one wife while you're having a relationship with another
you
wife.
picked it.
It's a conflict, yeah.
It's weird. Well, it went better than Janelle expected. I kind of thought that we would reconcile right here. And she's like, no, I'm enjoying my independence, this freedom too much, so I want to stay separated. More, in my mind, it went well because I am deeply committed to never triggering again or becoming angry. If I see those triggers coming, then I'm going to stop.
I don't know.
That was a one-off
I told him,
thing.
We need a counselor. Here's the thing. If he wanted it, I might, maybe I would try to work on it. But if he doesn't want it, I'm not going to sit here and put all the effort into trying to create this, because I think there's something better for me.
Yes.
Next time on Sister Wives.
If Cody changed, would you ever want a full marriage with him again?
Yes, but I think it's unrealistic.
Janelle keeps telling me she doesn't enjoy our time together, but I don't want to break up.
I think he just likes to string people along. He's exhausting.
Mary, he talks about us all on the property still.
There's no question, Robyn. He's done with me.
Ooh, I didn't see this last night.
I'm growing and I need something different.
What do you mean something different?
Like, I don't want to be married anymore.
Okay, that's like Christine's acting there was worse than Robyn's ever. She's like,
you don't say.
What?
Oh my god, anyway. I love this.
Again, the next episode looks boring, but I don't think it's going to be, because none of them have been boring. They're all exceeding each other in amazing.
They're all wonderful.
Yes.
All right, Amanda, what do we have coming up this week?
Oh my god. Okay, I was like, let's not do what are we watching so that we can keep this episode shorter than usual, and this is our longest episode yet.
All right. Well, this week on Patreon, we got lots of links all over the place. We love to hate everything. Patreon.com/love-to-hate-TV. Sister Wives Season 8, Episode 8, Tell All. And then we're going to do like a behind the scenes with Robyn on Total Request Podcast. You can do that as one of the tiers on patreon.com/love-to-hate-TV, or you can get all the back episodes all the way down, just TRP.
All the backlog.
The shows. We watch them. This week we're doing an episode, another TLC show, Darcy and Stacy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
anything
it.
else? How about Teen Mom?
Justine's coming over tomorrow. We're recording an episode that I'm going to post.
Yay!
So that'll be an episode.
And of course, don't forget to smash that like. Hopefully we get lots of likes. It helps in the algorithm and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to do
engage.
anything.
Don't disengage.
We don't know how to do like newsletters and junk mail and all that kind of shit. Don't worry. We're like, I mean, you do have amazing graphics,
we're 40.
But all right. Anything else?
No, guys, thanks for tuning in and sticking with us this
hilarious.
whole fucking time.
Yep. And you're all adults. Bye.
Bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment. And click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast